right, welcome back, everybody. I'm gonna grab Father Scab and put him on the other side, so he has to look for him. There we go. And since he's out today,
Wow.
welcome back, and I hope that you guys, had a good week. What happened last week? I guess is my question. If anybody remembers.
Yeah, we fought a bunch of demons.
Yeah.
And there it is, in succinct
Truckload of
form.
demons.
Sir Drango with we fought a bunch of demons. And that's
Mad,
it.
Mad Chops did his crying game impression.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Mad Chops got possession and he's fighting with us now.
That's right. Possession
he
is
was.
no tenths of the law.
But
I thought that was pretty clever myself.
That was pretty clever. I like that.
Okay, well, cool. And did we learn anything from the demons?
They found
We
us.
learned that someone found us,
Okay.
and
and then they ran
I
away.
wrote down absolutely nothing.
Awesome.
Well, I got a great big zero there. I know we had there was a drow elf, a drow female that turned into some sort of creature that before we finished killing it, poofed away. So, but she said we found you, and that was. So apparently, we've created quite a stir in the Underdark.
Oh yeah, we fucked them up. We fucked up some shit.
Yep. All right. Well, cool. So, we were headed to what town? What was our mission today? What was our mission before we got rudely interrupted by demons?
Titty Hope I
We're
see.
heading to Titaposti and through Lineham.
No, to the Hope I see.
Yeah.
Oh, Titty Hope I see. Yeah, there we go.
And we're supposed to meet with the hold on a second, with Sir
Kevin, the Barbarian of the Bridge.
Yes.
Yep.
About something that's been causing problems in that area. Which
think we
may have
found it.
been, which may have been something to do with what we've stumbled into, or maybe not.
Okay.
Maybe that was just a random encounter because they found us.
Yes, that is pretty much what it was. And it took longer than I expected. But it did it helped me gauge some things, and a few of you got scraped up pretty bad.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Father Scab took a bit of a walloping.
Yeah, he did. All right. So I think you guys dealt with the demons the day before the night before you were going to arrive at Titihopasi. And so you guys picked up and moved a little bit, got your 9 hours rest, and you've made your trip. You're arriving late in the evening. And give me a moment.
Late in the evening to Titty Hope I see.
And bottom right, gentlemen.
There's a titty.
You better hope there's a titty.
Oh, I better check something because I don't know if I drew a line across the bottom. Yeah, I did. You're not seeing anything.
No, but I
south
see
of you.
everything.
Yeah, you're. It's daytime. You're gonna see everything.
Okay.
So
We're riding our horses.
yeah. I can bring you. I got your horses ready if you really want them. This is the map we're gonna work with for now, so I figured the horses would just be extra.
Yeah, I'm okay with just notionally talking about the horses.
Right. So as you crest the hill and look down upon the village, you see it's a medium-sized village, not quite a town. A little smaller than a town, a little bigger than a hamlet, as it were.
I was just about to say, is it big enough to be a hamlet?
And big A?
And so, yes, where is Francis? Let me put Father
Is,
Scab next to him.
is it large enough to be a berg?
Not quite a burg, maybe a Hamburg, like halfway between a hamlet and a burg.
A Hamburg.
And as you guys ride in, it is getting late in the day. There's a couple hours before nighttime. You see a few smoke trails rising up out of the chimneys of the houses. So, welcome to Tittahoopasee. And of course, you see the sign out there um, for Tittahoopasee.
We do.
Yes, I'm just saying you do. uh,
Hey there, ho there, whoa there, neighbor.
Does it look like there's a set of titties as the?
yes, it's two round, and underneath it is. Funny enough that you mentioned that. You notice that the town sits nestled in between two large hills, north and south. Sorry, yeah, north and south of it.
Found the boobies.
Valley of the boobies, as it were.
Yes, the Valley of the Boobies. So as you come in, you run across this old gentleman right here, and he looks at you and just kind of curious, and you don't seem threatening apparently. So uh, you meet him on the road,
Say,
and he's putzing
so
around his
hello,
little
well
house
met,
there.
sir. We're looking for Sir Kevin.
Ah, Sir Kevin, if you'll follow this road and take the first right, and where the road tees out, there is a green roofed building. That's where you'll find Sir Kevin.
Is that
Are
Sir
you?
Kevin, barbarian of the bridge?
Yes, that would be him. Very well known in
Well
the
then,
area.
thank
Found
you,
him.
sir.
Have a great day.
Yes, baby, I see you.
What is Ursa doing?
Staying out.
She's gonna hang out under a tree and just relax.
Yep.
Okay. Uh, as give her a little rub on the scruff of her neck and slap her on the ass and send her over to the trees, the gentleman says, about your bear. Is she housebroken? Is she, you know what I mean? She's gonna be okay with the dogs, right? And there's a few dogs who are very alarmed by your bear, and they are standing back and barking at a distance.
Yeah, she'll be perfectly fine. Everyone
Okay.
is
As long as,
safe.
as long as the dogs leave her alone.
Just
Okay.
watch your step.
Okay. And of course, he yells at a couple of them, and the dogs kind of back off, and they're still growling a bit. But yeah. All right. So
Ursa lifts a paw and gives him a middle
middle
finger.
paw.
A middle
Yeah.
paw.
Yeah. There you go. All right. You walk up to the building, and you see that the top half of the Dutch door is open, and just kind of letting the air blow through a little bit. What do you guys? What do you do?
We're looking for Sir Kevin, the barbarian of the bridge.
I bet
Ah,
it's this guy right here.
yes, yes, gentlemen. How may I help you? That is me. How may I help you?
We were given we were led to believe that you had some issues here that we could help with.
Oh, yes, you have been sent by Wincroy, I guess. People of Wincroy. Great.
So
Yes.
we are the bloody Brotherhood of the Bloody Blade.
Ah, very good. So, well, I'll tell you what our problem is. What's been happening, and before he can explain what has been happening, you hear a ruckus outside. A bunch of women screaming and fighting and um just causing one hell of a ruckus. And Sir Kevin furrows his brow and um tells you to kind of gives you hey, follow me kind of thing. And he steps outside and and to see what's going on around the well area, if you can see it there to the north.
Right
Um,
there.
yeah, and you
Yep.
can stand on the houses. Oops, sorry, sir. Trode, I meant to grab these guys. Uh,
You know, Sir Chode likes to stand on shit.
Right.
Yeah,
And
dude.
so when he comes out, you notice, and Sir Fuego's right up in the middle of it. He just went over and stood there, dick hanging out and everything. So that's
Mhm.
okay. It's okay. Sir Chode, please get off the child. Thank you. It's not a very good map. It's just a map I've got here. Okay, so you
That's all good.
see all these women with a little mark above them. If you zoom in enough, you can see the mark.
Yep.
Yep.
Um, and uh, these women have um, a couple more show up, and they are wearing poorly made and clearly fake wigs. And upon closer inspection, you notice that they have no eyebrows, or no eyelashes. And they're wearing these, looks like they just went and cut off a bunch of horses' tails and just made little mops to put on their hair and tried to make them look as good as they can. Uh, you see these women, and they are yelling at the uh, woman here, in the round circle here, without the mark, and
Uh-huh.
and the little girl. Both of them have their natural hair, and those women are they're yelling at them and giving them a hard time and saying this is all your fault, things like that.
Well, first of all, these with the marks, they're real women, right?
They are real women, yes. They just have no hair, not real hair. They have the
Lady
fake
voice.
wigs on.
Well, they got a mocked up.
So, care to explain there, Sir Kevin?
Ladies,
It's regular races.
calm down. What is going on here? And as soon as he says that,
Never tell a mad woman to calm down.
right?
Oh, you got fucked up now.
The
Just fucked
one
up
of the
for
other
you, Ron.
several of the other women are like, uh, no, they can't have a drink from our well. They're out here flaunting their beauty. They're just being. They come to the middle of here to get drink out of our water so that we can see they still have hair. And
Okay. How did you lose your hair?
at this, Sir Kevin says, "Would you guys care to try to talk to them? This is what I've asked you here for. We can't figure this out."
Talk to mad women?
Yeah, well, unfortunately,
Well,
yes. And sort out why they don't have any hair.
It's
And
just
he's
a
whispering this to you because he doesn't want, the women are very embarrassed and the men are very, whatever, they're just kind of, oh, here we go, these fucking women fighting again. And so you
Yeah,
did
no,
ask,
no.
how'd this all happen? And
yeah.
one of the women tells you this happened about 2 weeks ago. There was the women from the country and the farms came in uh, to see the traveling troupe perform, and when they left, when the troupe left, and when the women of the country left, our hair started falling out. The next day, the very next day, and then pretty soon after she says that, um, the woman with the child says, "I just want a drink of water for me and my daughter. We have been working all day. We came in from the farm to sell some wares and goods and crops, and all we want is a drink of water."
Well, so quick question here. So, ask the woman with the child, were you guys here for the traveling troupe?
Oh yes, yes, it was very exciting. They did the catcher in the wheat and the Mad Hatter. It was such a fun time.
But you've had no hair loss, nor has your daughter.
No, no, absolutely not. We spend a lot of time out on the farm, so we only come in once in a while. We didn't know that these ladies had lost their hair until this week when we came in. or today when we came in.
But you were here for the traveling troop just like they were.
Yes.
May I ask what the name of this traveling troop was?
Damn it. I should have thought of that.
Just didn't think of that plot hole, did you?
Nope. That's a big plot hole too.
I wasn't even trying to point it out. I was figuring there was some name attached to it that give us a hint. So,
Yep. Sorry.
Okay, well,
I took a 12 gauge to the 12 gauge slug to the
Yep.
DMC.
Already off the rails. Fucking
Yeah,
already
well.
off the rails. What are we 20 minutes in? Damn.
all right. So, ladies, the ones you were losing your hair, were you particularly close to the troop, or is there something different that you've eaten or drank recently?
The name of the group is the Embers Embrace. Embers Embrace.
Embers embrace or embers and brace?
Embers Embrace. Like hugging fire. Hugging, you know.
Okay.
Embrace.
Hugging fire, huh?
Yeah. So,
Okay, so-
yes. So back to your other question. No, we've only drank and ate, the food that obviously these people bring in, and we drink from the well and a few wells around our houses, but this well here is the coldest well we have, so it's often refreshing to have water out of this. That's why they want to have some water out of it, because it's nice and
All right,
tasty.
quick question. Have the woman with the child, have y'all drank from this well since these women started losing their hair?
Not we. The last time we were here, the show was on, and we drank from the well then, and then we left and we just came back today. So no, we're trying to get a drink of water out of it now.
This is me
Oh.
thinking about not saying anything. Can Father Scab cast Cure Disease on the well?
I think he can. Are you whispering that to him, or are you thinking to yourself? Are you trying to remember if he has that ability?
Yes, and hey, sorry for all the firebolt. Yet, can you cast some? Is this Cure Disease in your repertoire for this? Just to be safe about this well.
I'm looking for cure disease.
It would be probably something like, hold on, something. It'd be like purify food and drink, probably.
What level would that be?
Now, for me, it's a first level spell. So
Okay, yeah, he doesn't have it prepared.
So yeah, it's I don't have it prepared either, but it's here. I'll throw it up into the chat for you guys to see.
Allow me to dip the dragon dong in. It'll purify what ails you.
That's right. let me teabag you well.
Bloop bloop. Done.
Can you imagine if that is how you would cast the spell? Everybody would be like, I don't know if I'm good with this at all. I mean, yeah, it's not poisoned anymore, but it's got a little taint to it, if you know what I mean.
Dipping the balls in it.
Pardon me while I whip this out.
Woo! So yeah, Father Scab would have to prepare that.
As would I. So
Can the mages do like their weird like detect magic, arcana, whatever they're doing? Do their blah, 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 and
Like your
figure it
hands
out?
up.
As you guys are talking, the woman from the country she says, "My name is Lana, and this is my daughter, Gertrude. Can we just get a drink of water?"
well, wait momentarily. We're trying to determine if possibly what is happening to this woman is that this water from this well might be the source of it.
Okay. Who's gonna can what are you guys doing? I
We need to ask
Get the
more
longest hair.
questions.
Okay.
Who lost their hair first?
Oh, I think we all lost our hair about the same time.
And it was immediately after the troop left.
Yes. Yes. As a matter of fact. Sorry.
And did you all
Hey,
drink from the
Squishy,
well
drink some
the
water.
night that the troop? Did
Oh,
you all drink from the well the night the troop was here?
I'm sure we did. I don't remember distinctly. And most of them say that, yeah, maybe, yeah.
Mm.
All of the
Are there
men,
any?
all of the
Mhm.
men, just for discussion's sake, all the men and children have full heads of hair.
And they've been drinking from the well.
Correct.
Huh.
Mm.
I don't think it's the well.
Mm-mm. Well, unless there's some sort of enchantment on it, to someone put an enchantment on the well to
Can we do detect
cause
magic?
That I could do.
Chops.
and
Saying this to Mad Chops.
he can and so can I. So you've got more spell slots than I do. So
Yeah. Hey. Yeah. Oh, there it is. Got it over here. On the screen.
I think that's the one. Let's see if it does it. Yeah, there you go. Cool. I'm messing with the effects. I don't know if you guys can see them.
yeah, so
Okay. I got that fixed 5 minutes after the last episode. Yeah,
Oh,
look at
there
that. Boop. Cool. All right.
so Mad Chops, you want to everyone step back away from the well. Let us check to see if there's some sort of enchantment on the
Yeah.
well.
It's a level 1 spell for me, so there it is. Boop. Take one of my slots away. Oh, I
Everybody
see.
backs up, curiously looking. How
So the dragon is
how
coming
far
after
away do you got to be? How far away can you be?
30 feet.
Oh, okay, so you're plenty close enough then.
Yep.
All right. And you cast the spell.
Boom. Spell slot.
And there you go. I was gonna say you probably want to move where you don't have a bunch of people wearing magic between you and them. And
Oh, yeah.
obviously, you're picking up magic over here, and you're picking magic on all your, you're picking magic up on yourself. Even Francis has got some. Even Sir Kevin has some. And you do notice a magical aura radiating in the vicinity of the well. Actually, what's the range on it?
30
30
feet.
feet.
For the duration, you sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you. If you sense magic in this way, you can use your action to
Yeah.
see faint aura
It's close enough.
around any visible creature
Right.
or object that the area bears magic. And you can learn its school of magic, if any. The spell can penetrate most barriers, but not blocked by 1 foot of stone.
Okay.
1 inch to cone.
So you cannot detect the magic until you walk up onto the well. But once you walk up on the well, you can tell that about 30 feet down, the well is just shy of 30 feet. And at the bottom of the well, there appears to be a magic item of sorts.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Oh, do I have it ready?
What school of magic is it?
Um, what are the schools of magic? I am not a magic user. Um,
Well, you've got divination, enchantment. Shit. Hold on.
I'll look into it.
Conjuration.
Because again, I wasn't expecting this question, so I didn't have it ready.
Evocation.
Did you do Mage Hand and grab it?
If it's less than 5 pounds,
I have a necklace of water
Abjuration
breathing
is
and I'm
another
bald,
one.
so I could just reach
Can
my
you
lips and my feet and lower
pinpoint
them
it at
down.
30 feet
see
through
if
water? Or is that something I would have to decide?
Are we able to tell how deep the water is?
Well, he said it was at the bottom of the well, so
Okay.
Yeah. The water's 30 feet down roughly, but how deep is the water itself?
You are
Well, he said
getting
you could see,
Oh, it
you can
carries
feel
10
it
pounds. So
30 feet
yeah,
down,
if
but it could
I
go
can see, you
further.
said it's 30 feet away. Mage hand will go 30 feet if I stand on top of the well, and if the object's less than 10 pounds, I can bring it to the top.
because it is late in the day and it is a well. You can't see anything after a few feet. The even the stones on the side get invisible. They're not invisible. It's just there's not enough light to look down there.
How wide is the well?
okay. But could again? I ask again. Now, do we know what type is it? Is it an
It is
uh,
a transmutation. It's a combination transmutation and necromancy.
Mm.
He is getting both schools to yeah, crisscrossed on it or
okay.
whatever, 50% of each, something like that.
All right. So folks, it does appear that there is some sort of enchantment on or in the well. So we are going to quarantine the well for the night because we can't see to the bottom of it, and we will come back in the morning and see if we can recover whatever it is or fix whatever it is that it caused this enchantment. Hello.
Yes. Sorry, I was writing. Yes, that'd be fine. We will have to go down to the river and get a bunch of water brought up. Um, so yes, that'd be fine. And this little girl is still
And,
sad because she is thirsty.
Ugh. Come
well,
over and give her my water
I offer
flask.
the little girl one of my water skins.
Yep.
And she accepts it thankfully. And yes, she's holding a squirrel. I thought was hilarious. That's why I picked her. Little Red Riding Hood with a squirrel kind of thing. But yes, okay. So what is the plan for tomorrow? The townspeople uh, agree with Sir Kevin steps forward, raises his hands. All right, gentlefolk of the town and of the country, we will have a meeting tomorrow to discuss what our next steps are. These brave adventurers are here to help us resolve this. So please go back to your homes, get you some water from the river, and we'll work on the well in the morning when we can see better. And so everybody grumbles a little bit, and the women still cast side eye at the country girls, and they go off. And the country girls say, "Well, it is time for us to retire back home. We have a long journey ahead of us. We're about 3 miles out of town, so we got to get going before light falls." And so they meet up with their husband and the other farmers, and they head back to the country.
Going to the country.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I'm still curious. It's still curious that the country girl and her daughter drank from the well as well, but didn't.
They did not drink from the well that they know of. They drank from it. Um, they they don't remember drinking from it when the troop was in.
Okay. All right. So, all right. Uh, Sir Kevin, is there a place of accommodation for the Brotherhood?
Ah, yes, we will go ahead and put you guys up. Several of the townsfolk here, some of the men come forward and will escort you to their house. They're going to split you up into a pair because it is a small hamlet. There is no inn, as it were. But you're going to stay right around the well, basically, um, for the most part. So they have provided you beds, and they are stabling your horses. And um, what's the plan with Ursa? They didn't expect a polar bear to come with you.
Ursa's just gonna chill out in the woods,
Okay.
and I'm gonna actually stay by the well and just meditate and keep an eye on it in case anything weird happens overnight.
Okay. All right. And the night passes uneventful for you, Sir Chode. Um, occasionally, the town's guard will go by, and they, out of habit, go to get some water out of it. Uh, and you and you shoo them away, and they remember that they're not supposed to drink out of the fountain for safety, and go about their business. The morning comes, and the meeting is held. And we'll just do it right out here on the yard, and you hear the women telling their men. I'm just trying to get the men to the front. Uh, telling their men, hey, tell them about uh, tell them about those witches of the country. They've always hated us because we're so beautiful. So they cast a hex on us to get rid of our hair. And the men are shushing them naturally.
Hmm.
All right.
That's one big son of a bitch right there.
I mean,
That's a
so
dude.
I know.
if there was some sort of hex, on them, would not they have also lit up with the detect magic spell?
Would they? I don't
Not
think
that's
that's
already
how
done.
hexes work.
Is a hex a
It says
curse
any
or
creature
spell?
or object that bears magic. So I don't know if that bears magic means that they've been enchanted with magic, or that they're actually magical themselves, or
Yeah. So there is no magic. I'm getting feedback now.
No, I think they're just jealous that
Is
the
my mic
country
hot?
women did not lose their hair.
Yeah. Uh, who is feedback? It's weird. Okay, quit. Whatever it was.
I like Tim. Nope.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you now.
Okay, now I'm going to go and mute myself. I just want to make sure it wasn't a hot mic on my end to make it echo.
No, you're far enough away. It can't be you. It is Tim.
I don't have anything playing.
No, it's me talking back. I'm talking to myself. Damn it.
Even though you have a headset, your mic still picks up through your headset for some reason.
Yeah.
It's weird.
You talk about my computer mic?
Yeah. I don't know what
Yeah.
changed. Something changed. All of a sudden, I started hearing myself back. Now it's gone, though. So, whatever it was, it fixed it. All right. So, okay. So, no, you did not detect any magic on the women. It just they have no hair.
Okay. So now, yesterday when we detected magic, you said was it a magical object that he was detecting at the bottom of the well?
Yes, he detected a magical object.
All right. Well, if Mage Hand won't reach all the way down to where the object is at, I guess with Mad Shot's permission, we could lower him down a little bit lower to the well where he could use Mage Hand.
Yep. And he
Our
has ring
gnome
of
dangling.
water, so he won't sink.
Yeah, we're gonna dangle our gnome.
Okay. So, Sir Matchup, so how are you? What are you doing as they dangle you down or getting ready to dangle you down? What are you doing?
Well,
Yes, in the well.
I know in the well. Well, apparently I'm holding on, and
Oh no, we've got you. We've got you in a nice little, where the
Cradle.
rope was round underneath your arms, and you're literally dangling, but your arms are free, so you can do whatever, Um,
The water starts about 10 feet down. the top of the water is about 10 feet down.
You said the well is about how deep is the well?
30
Yeah.
feet.
20 feet of water.
Oh, I see. At this point, is the mage hand wouldn't work because I couldn't see it, or is it because
That is
of
correct.
lack of light?
You can't see it right at this point.
Ah. Then let's see if I've got a light spell that is ready. It is not.
And as you say that, I will jump in because Father Scab would have already done that. And he would say, hey, how about if I just grab a rock and cast my light on it and drop it to the bottom?
Sounds like a plan.
There you go. So Father Scab casts light on a stone, and you guys drop it down the well. Now it sinks to the bottom because we discovered on Monty Python's Holy Grail that rocks don't float. Although, so I'm gonna move these guys out of the way. There we go.
Turns me into a newt. I felt bad.
Oh, wrong thing. Let's try this. Can I get a no? No? Yeah, I was afraid of that. Yeah, that'll do. That's why I don't have it. I would have put a better well in there than I did, but I think I tried and I couldn't find one to put in there without making it stand out and be obvious. But how are you guys going to lower him down? Just hold him by his little wristies?
No, we're gonna
Nope.
we're gonna
Rope.
put
Put him
rope
in the
around him underneath his armpits, and that way
Lay
he's
on.
Okay.
yeah, that's right, and basically dangle him down to the very top of the water.
Now the well is a pulley style well where you can put a bucket in it and run it through the pulley. So I probably should have described it a little better.
For better visibility,
So
we should put it around his
Can we,
ankles.
can we lower him down in the
He's
bucket?
in choke.
Yeah, so you can't put a gnome in a bucket, but you can replace the
Another
bucket.
bucket.
You can replace the bucket with the gnome.
Okay. So we have replaced the bucket with the gnome, and we're going to winch him down
And
to the level of the water.
As we do.
like you do.
Meanwhile, the villagers look at us like we're crazy.
And so you get down to the level of the water, and you are standing on it. You do see the light of the stone at the bottom. The water is pretty clear, but it is still well water, so it's a little murky.
Algae.
Roll
scrubs.
perception.
Yes, perception. Full screen. Click. Click. Roll. Perception. There you go.
Okay. You do see a glint of something at the bottom, other than the light itself. And you can't quite make it out, but there is something down there.
I cast Mage Hand,
Okay.
and I reach down and try to grab it.
Okay. My camera's giving up on me for some reason. It's looking like I did last night, drunk as hell.
Uh-oh.
Now it's cut out on me. But okay. Roll what do I need you to roll using Mage Hand?
The mage hand is
It's a cantrip.
No, yeah. I because you're having difficulty pinpointing the exact spot of it.
he just
Thank
gropes around with the mage hand.
Whoa. Sleight of hand. Give me sleight of hand there with the mage hand. Matchups.
Sleight of hand. Dexterity. Come on. 11.
You hit it and stir up the bottom a bit, and now the light is muted and you can't see the glint of the thing.
So but it moved, yes. So
Yes.
it's within the 10-pound weight limit, as far as I can tell.
Yes,
All
it
right,
is.
well, all right.
And you can you when you're in mage hand, do you actually feel the what you're touching?
The spectral floating hand appears in a point you choose in range. The hand lasts for the you can use your action. As far as you know, yes. it,
Yeah. I
As
mean,
far
it
as you
doesn't
know,
say
yes.
it doesn't, and it
it doesn't say it
says
does. I
it
can
says
do.
you can stow or retrieve an item from an open
I can
container.
I can manipulate objects. Yeah.
Uh, we'll say it does. You noticed that
I can like Helen Keller the bottom of the.
yeah, you noticed that the bottom of the well is basically mud. I will give you that information. It's basically mud.
Oh,
Yeah.
so um, so I just so I'm like squishing, just like ugh. Well, that
Right.
doesn't feel right.
You could when you went to grab the thing, it you felt the mud give a little bit. You got a finger full of mud, as opposed to a
Object.
object. But the object was there. You just bumped it.
Hmm.
So right now your mage hand has less than 10 pounds of mud in its hand.
Oh, well, I
Well,
obviously
drop the mud and
try again.
yeah, he'll
Okay.
carefully feel around for the object.
Yeah.
All right.
There's.
Oh,
Come on.
there you go then.
Again.
You know what? I
Ah.
will allow the nat 20 to stand, and you scoop up a fistful of mud and a fistful of the object and have it in your hand. At least you think so. You got something hard
Oh,
in your hand. You can't tell because you
I,
stirred the fuck out of the
That's
mud.
what she
I,
said.
I yell up at my companions and say, "Hey, pull me up!"
All
It's in
right.
my hand.
And so they pull you up.
And the object is in the mage hand below me. So as I exit the well, I levitate it up and
Okay.
over to the side.
All
And
right.
I haven't physically touched it yet.
Let me see here. You know
And
what
we
I
lower the
didn't
bucket
do?
down, lower the bucket back into the well, get a bucket of, somewhat clear water, and douse it on the object.
And at the bottom, and after you do all that, you find a hairbrush, which I don't think I actually prepared to have for some reason. All these things that you're like, oh shit, yeah, they actually want the thing. And you find a hairbrush at the bottom of the well.
Hmm.
Give me just a second, boys. I'm sorry.
You're fine. Because if that chop didn't hurt and get it, I was going for a swim.
Yep.
Come on.
I have the necklace of water breathing. So
Oh yeah.
It's probably going to error out, isn't it? Oh, there we go. All right.
It's plastic.
Yeah, shut up. I grabbed the first one I found. It isn't actually plastic. It is a brass copper material. You notice that it is corroded green as it lays there with the mud washed off it. The bristles are facing up, and is some hair in it.
Hmm.
Hmm.
So, can well, now that we physically have the object, can Mad Chops tell exactly what spell has been cast on it with his Arcana?
I don't know, can he?
Well, sure he can. He's a freaking wizard. He's a wizard, Harry.
He's a wizard,
He's a
Harry.
You sure?
Not today. I am unfamiliar with this hairbrush.
It is laying there, bristles up, and so you can't quite discern what kind of magic other than the schools that I told you about.
Oh, why not? I'll give it a shot.
I'm a basically neutral person.
Oh,
Oh,
so
Oh,
Grego checks his,
So
takes a
how
look at it.
how does Grangle check it?
Gringle kneels down and without touching it, uh, you know, gives a thorough inspection of it. If he needs to roll it over to check it 360 degrees, he uses a his dagger to roll it over.
And is that what you do?
Yes.
Okay. And on the back you see some glyphs. What are the languages everybody speaks?
Hmm.
uh,
It will be none of those.
or,
I don't think it is, but I can't say what it is, and then
I speak Elvish,
Draconian,
I
Common,
have
and Gnomish.
okay,
Gnomish, Elvish, and Sylvan.
okay,
yeah,
Celestial, Common, and Elvish.
all right,
orc, giant, elvish, and undead.
okay, and Father Scab. Let's grab his. Where is his sheet? I don't think he does either, but where is Father Scab's languages? Oh, there we go. Draconic, Elvish, Goblin. Okay, it is written in a language you are unfamiliar with. Hang on one second. Gotta verify. Damn it. Go back. hmm I want to make sure I know. Okay. Okay, hold on a minute. I had this and I oh man. All right, here we go. Okay.
So here's a question for the townsfolk. Where's
Does anyone
the
recognize it? Yeah.
the troop the troop that was here? Were they trying to sell anything?
Okay, yeah. That's what I thought. All right. I wanted to make sure I had the right language and okay. So no, they didn't try to sell anything. They gave two great performances, and outside of a small little fight that a pair of them had, it was a good night.
So a pair of them had a fight.
Uh,
What were the pair that had the fight?
oh well, it was a pair of the women. Well, the two women of the troupe had a fight, and funny enough, they were on stage practicing, and they started to fight. Then they grabbed each other's hair like a woman does, and that's when we realized they also were bald. And they thrashed around, and they bounced off the well, and they bounced off the stage, and they bounced off the houses, and finally the men got involved and separated them. And then after that, they were calm. They
How many
talked
days
it
were
out,
they
and
here?
just two, long enough to set up. Three, long enough to set up, come in, the one day, set everything up, do the performances on the second day, uh, and then on the third day they left.
And they were bald when they got here.
Far as we know, yeah. I mean, we didn't realize they had wigs on. Theirs were much better than Our Lady's wigs currently are.
Hmm.
I'm gonna do a quick restart here because my game's acting up. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, do it. Do it. Do it.
I'm sensing that this one truly was a redhead.
Yes, the hair they have actually represents the hair they had before they lost their hair.
Oh,
All right, there you go. Sorry, I moved. I had to move the thing and reset everything. All right.
Well, I gently lay my hand on her shoulder and I said, "Well, bald is beautiful."
Oh, that's
You don't look
hilarious.
ready for
She says, "Well, my husband would much rather my red hair come back,
Oh,
and
as long
so
as
would
the carpet
I."
matches the drapes, that's plenty of
oh,
red for me.
Yeah.
wow.
It's a slip and slide right now.
It's a slip and slide. Wow.
You guys
That's a,
do.
that
You
is a
do.
valid question. However, did all the hair on your body fall out, or just your head?
I was waiting for that one. Oh, well, that's not a question one asks of a lady. And when you look over at her husband, her husband's just kind of gives you the old, just one nod, just yeah.
Yep.
So all of it fell out.
Yep.
All right. Well,
uh,
alrighty then.
so yes, the from what you guys can gather, it is a full-on case of alopecia, which is the
360-degree full body.
yeah, yeah, the disease alopecia where all the hair falls out of your body. Yes.
Hmm.
I tell you what, Grangle, what did you roll for last?
I rolled 20 for Arcana.
Arcana. I will also. You don't know what it says, but you recognize these letters uh, from being used by the the guy that Francis ended up killing because you guys were cutting pieces off of Fuego.
The guy that we were interrogating.
Yes, you do recognize that as that language, and that language was primordial, I believe.
Yep.
I think
Was it
that's right.
primordial?
Yeah, I think that's right.
Yeah, I believe so.
So
Or
it's primordial
abyssal?
language.
Yeah, it's primordial or abyssal, one of those two.
We could, but what it comes out to, we can't read it. We just need to get to someone who can.
Right.
All right. So we need a sack.
It one of
Well, I
the.
got your stack right here.
Yeah, they provide you with a standard burlap sack, which reminds me, Francis has a burlap sack, and I
He
still
does.
haven't figured out. Did we ever figure out what that was?
Nope, never figured out what it does.
No, I don't think we did.
I don't remember if
It's
I
not a
took it to
holding.
the,
It's not a devouring. It's I don't
but
know.
it's magical. So,
It's
anyway,
magic.
Yeah. All
we'll
right.
have to
So
ask
I will.
Led when he gets back.
I'll reach my hand down into the bag and basically use it to pick up the brush and uh, pull the sack down around it and tie it up in the sack.
All right. And you have secured the brush in the sack.
Now, hold on. I don't know why, dude always calls me on Sunday nights when he knows that I'm playing D&D.
He don't
That's
care.
why I called you.
That's why.
So my insight check was I've been around the mages long enough to know that there's certain things they can do, but I asked the question, would dispel magic get rid of a curse? Or would that have to be the different type
It
of
would have to,
remove?
if it's a curse, it would have to be remove curse.
And Father Scab has that spell, I believe. I don't think it's ready. But we can retcon it that he would have changed it last night as soon as his thing opens. If you guys would like, since we're running him by committee.
Yeah. Well, actually, you know what? I have that spell and I have it prepared. So
Okay.
Oh, there you go.
let's see. Just gonna affect
Let's see if
creature
it
object.
works.
Yeah. So I will the the redhead that I was speaking with um said, "Ma'am, if you don't mind, and your husband doesn't mind, I would like to see if we cast remove curse on you to see if your hair will grow back."
uh, the husband has no objection, and she does not either.
All right. I'm gonna throw this up into the chat.
So it's one creature or object. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. So they give me permission, so I
Yes.
will touch her on the head
And
and cast remove curse.
almost immediately, um, you notice her top of her head, the eyebrows, and the eyelashes. You can just start to see a little bit of stubble now, but it doesn't grow and come full back immediately. It just starts to
But it
grow.
does begin to grow back.
Yes.
All right.
Okay, that's
Uh,
progress.
I can cast it 2 more times. If we want to retcon that Father Scab has prepared that spell last night, thinking that this might be a curse, then we can do that. And how many women are the ones that we're looking at? They're the ones who that's all the women that are have the
So
curse.
so there is a lot of women in the village. It would take you guys a week to cure all of them. At 3 a day, I'm assuming. Well, I guess Father Scab could do it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times.
This sounds like a money opportunity.
It's
Uh,
Father Scab's
there's payment. There's payment coming to us from the from Airlift when we get back. So
Yeah.
Not
oh,
Erlinth, Wincroy, but no, Sir Kevin will pay you.
okay.
Side hustle.
All right. So Father Scab can do it 6 times. I can do it 3. Well, that's
Now
9 people.
now Father Scab, I'm gonna try to have you guys play him like he would. He's not going to use all 6 because he wants to save some of his 3rd level spells, sorry, to do other things. Um, let me
Okay.
see here. This is the
Well,
thing.
Gringo doesn't live on a whole lot of his. I mean, I could probably only do it 2 times because I probably need to hold on to Revivify just in case.
I have it.
Okay. But it still doesn't hurt for everybody that has Revivify to hold on to a slot for it just in case.
Right.
You never know. Right. All 3 of us could go down. I know Father Scab's got Revivify too.
I gotta check Father Scab out because he's got 6 prepared, but he's got only 5 in his thing. And his spell points. His spell points didn't reset. Interesting. Something's wrong
I
with it.
don't think clerics work by spell points. There's our divine.
Well, you get so many per level. I think. I don't know. Anyway.
So you get so many slots per level, just like
Yeah.
I do. I don't have spell points, but
Oh no, that's the level. That's not the points. Okay, I see. All right, no worries. Got it. I see how he's doing it. That's the thing is when you start playing somebody else's character, you're like, what the hell?
right. So, I mean, obviously it's a curse, and casting remove curse works on it. So unless there's some other way to do a remove curse potion, which I've never heard of,
Can you
Fu-
can you not do that on the water and have them drink the water?
Father Scab agrees with you on that, Sir Chode. The
Cast remove
water
curse
does
from the
probably
water.
need to have remove curse put on it as well. And um, yeah, I mean, Father Scab says the water definitely needs to have remove curse put on it, or we'll just do the whole well for the sake of argument.
Okay, so it's
It'll encompass all of it.
okay.
I
You
could do
got to read the
everything to
spell.
it.
At your touch, all curses affecting one creature. Okay, one creature or object. Okay.
Correct.
Okay, so if the object is a cursed magic item, which the water's not a cursed magic item, um, it's water.
You are quite confident that it's not the water by itself. It's the well and the hairbrush in it, and
Can cast remove curse, and I can command dispel magic cast as well. So get it.
okay.
All right, well, so one of us will have to be lowered down to because it's by touch, so we'll have to
No,
be
no.
lowered down.
I'm saying the well. You could just do the well.
Okay, so just
Yeah,
touch
yeah,
the wall of the well.
yeah. It'll get everything.
Okay, so
Oh
I will
no.
touch the well and cast my second third level spell slot. So that'll leave me one third level spell slot to hold on to Revivify for today.
And since you cured the one girl over here, the women have become very agitated, and they're lining up. They're starting to argue who gets to go first to get their hair back, and all that stuff.
Calm down, ladies. We will get you taken care of. It may take several days or more for this to happen, because we only have so much magic in a given day to use.
Yes, yes, but I'm way more important than these women. I should go first. I should go next.
We're now last. Any more questions?
Carry on.
Is that what you say, man, chops?
Oh yeah, I'm neutral. I can give a shit. That's,
Roll persuasion or intimidation, however you want to play it out.
oh, woo.
And because that was creative, I will give you advantage.
Thank you. Boom. And persuasion. Come on. Charisma.
Oof, you definitely needed it.
Oh.
You didn't quite persuade her, but you persuaded her husband, and he's like, "Look, you've had no hair for 2 weeks. You can wait another day. So let's just wait our turn." And Francis, being the diplomat, says, "Ladies, how about we just draw lots and we'll go that route?" And so they line up and they draw lots and they form up their line, and it's going to take you about 3 days to get everybody. So the first wave of women have been cured. So what else are we going to do while you wait for the DM to
While
remove?
they are doing that, if
Yes, sir.
Chode wants to come with me, we can go tell the country girl that she is no longer the source of blame for the bad hair day.
Okay. And
Their village, wherever they're at.
yeah, they're just a little further out. They're just 3 miles out. That's a day there, not a day there. It's a couple hours there, a couple hours back, and you guys are
So
there
do
and back.
healed women offer any carnal favors to the healers?
They are all married women, and they are very. I have not expressed it well enough, but you have picked up on the fact that these are vain women, and they think highly of themselves.
High maintenance. They're high
Yeah.
maintenance. We'll
So,
leave them to where they be.
so what else are we gonna do? I'm gonna step away from the camera for a minute. You guys talk amongst yourselves, as it were.
It's for the streets, not for the sheep.
So I will speak with Sir Kevin, and so what will be the Brotherhood's payment for solving this mystery and curing these women of their hair loss?
And he tells you that he has 500 gold. Um, and of course, anytime you're back, they'll take good care of you.
Okay.
I was for them 50 gold apiece should be enough.
50 gold apiece to you guys.
Yeah, I whispered
Yes.
to I whispered to Grangle that 50 gold apiece should be sufficient. We don't want to take all
Yeah.
their money as much as I'd like
Right. Right. Well, and I will pass that on to Sir Kevin that 50 gold per member of the Brotherhood will be sufficient.
Okay. And
We're not looking to take advantage of of your town.
Francis and Father Scab lean in and whisper in your ear, "Fuck these hoes."
We're
No,
getting paid by Wincroy too, so hill. At least
we
they're
ain't getting
leaving with
paid by
something from
Wincroy.
around the way. Yeah, we're getting paid by Wincroy, and we're getting this, so you're leaving with something from around the way. So just
Who?
chill there, Francis.
I don't remember anybody saying we're getting paid from
Yeah.
Wincroy.
Yeah, we're not. I said that, but I was mistaken.
Oh, I thought we were getting
So
paid from the queen or whatever because she asked us to go here. Damn it! Where is it? I didn't write it down. Never mind. I know it was a side mission. It wasn't a standard mission from the guild, but it was upon
something that
request.
the crown had asked for us to do.
I'm having my snack, which is cucumber and tomato slices.
I mean, and hey, if they don't want to pay, we're more than happy to come back and just drop this brush right back in the well.
Oh, wow!
Test it.
Well, that's what we're doing, huh?
Wow! We're not here for extortion, guys. I mean, geez, wow!
All
Not
right.
against the villagers, but I mean, put me on a mission, you're going to pay me.
I do remember it being something that he passed that the guy at the guild passed on from uh, from the
on
crown
high.
at from on high at Wincroy. So
Yeah, the information came in from Sir Kevin of this town, Titty Hopacy,
Okay.
and he requested the crown send someone to investigate because they couldn't figure out what was causing it. And the crown was fresh out of good people to send, so they sent you guys. So,
okay.
all right.
Well, still, the women may be vain, but that's women can be vain. So it ain't no skin off my nose.
No scale off your nose.
Yeah, no scale off my back.
So, all right. What are we going to do the rest of the day?
Chill the fuck out.
All right, cool. The next morning when you get up,
We found a hotel. We found lodging.
yes, the same deal. They've housed you somewhere. You
And I have secured the brush in the bag in my pack. So
I took and sprinkled some Tony's Creole on my tomato and cucumber. That's good. That's good eating. Okay, so you get up the next day, and the women that you cured, they got the stubble, like everybody, like the first woman, and then several women line up to get the curse removed, and upon closer inspection, the stubble has returned to them already as well. Also, that was a bad choice of words as well.
Gonna have a bunch of bearded lady guys.
Yeah,
Whatever.
no. I mean,
I
stumble
know
up on
what you
top.
mean.
Yeah. So, it appears that the curse has been removed. Hmm. And you don't have to do it individually.
That's no. I do ask the villagers if they've noticed any odd creatures around lately. Creatures they haven't seen
Sorry, Cliff, you're not coming
before.
through.
Other than that white bear out there, no, we haven't seen any.
Other than the weird bear,
White bear, white bear.
the white bear. Okay.
Huh. You know what? I'm looking at my inventory. Do they happen to have a bonfire going on in this village anywhere?
Not not a bonfire.
Okay. Do they
Nothing
have a
like.
place we could use for like a bonfire, like a burning pit, or
There's a lot of houses.
the reason
They
I'm
do have a
asking is I
burning
still
pit out back. There
okay.
is some wood there if you wanted to start a bonfire.
The reason I ask is I don't know about you guys, but I still have my green cloak for the Underdark, and I would like to get rid of it because somehow they're tracking us if they found us in this field.
Ooh.
Hmm.
Do we all still have our cloaks?
Perhaps. I'm looking at Father Scab. Francis didn't go with you, so he don't have one.
Oh, I'm looking at it right here. I did it all in capitals. Yep.
Yeah, I
So
don't have
I'm
clothes.
going to remove it because I'm going to burn it.
Knowing Father Scab, he got rid of it as soon as he could.
Yeah.
I don't believe I've got. I don't have it in my list of stuff.
Nope.
No, I'm probably the only one that kept it. I think they took them away from us, but it's still in my inventory. So yeah, burn that bitch.
Okay, yeah, you
Burn it.
burn a perfectly good cloak. No, I'm kidding. You burn the cloak.
Yeah, I have another one that I'm wearing. So yeah,
Truth be told, I didn't know you had it, but no, I guess no, that wouldn't. Yeah, never mind. Um, so yeah, it's gone. All right. Uh, Sir Kevin asks one of the girls to volunteer to drink out of the well to just verify, and so they one of them does. That's got a little stubble, and she drinks out of the well, and the next day she wakes up and nothing's happened. They're very pleased with what you did, and they pay you for your time and thank you immensely, and ask you to take a note back to the crown and let them know that you have successfully completed the mission and have the device in hand.
So
I
everybody,
asked that.
everybody gets to add 50 gold to their stash.
Let me go ahead and give Father
I asked that.
Scab.
Yep.
Sir Kevin, that he allows the country folk to partake of the water as well. Um, just soft spot for children. She's a growing girl, so she needs her fresh water.
Oh,
So
absolutely, yes. I was going to let them drink from the well if you hadn't discovered the problem.
very well.
All right, and good. So it is the fourth day, I guess, at this point. The first day you showed up, the second day you solved the problem, the third day you started. We're going to cure people, and they tested the hair. And the fourth day, we found out the hair didn't fall out. So you guys, on the morning
Right.
of the fourth day, are free to go, and you are paid.
Well, I guess it's time to return to Wind Croy.
All right. is it? So you guys decide to head back.
Yeah, I
Oh,
suppose those are good for you guys.
Yep.
Yes,
Yep.
yes, Sir Kevin is done with us. Yes.
oh, absolutely. He thanks you profusely and wishes you safe journeys.
Oh, now you done it.
So I guess we'll need to once we get back to Wincroy, we'll need to go to the um, Arcana
Adventurers
Guild
Guild.
or the what guild?
Well, we need to go to the Adventurers Guild to let them know what was going on, and then we can go to, I guess, the Arcana or whatever, and let them destroy the object.
The magic place. Let them figure out exactly what it says.
Yep. We're inside. They're going to answer.
I'm so curious as to what I'm wondering is when those they said the two women in the troop were fighting. I'm wondering if the they dropped the brush in there intentionally while they were fighting. People were occupied watching them fight, or if one of them had it in a pocket or something and it slipped into the well by accident.
I'm stuck.
Well, being that troubadours are somewhat of scallywags and thieves, and they probably used the fight as a cover to drop it to get rid of it when they figured
Yeah,
out what was going on.
Ah, there we
and we might know a little bit more once we have it analyzed at the Magic Users Guild and find out what those glyphs say.
Check.
All right. I'll grab Grango, move him over. So you guys work your way back, and let me go ahead and switch screens again.
Stay alert, stay alive, boys.
You camp out. Um, about 2 days out of Wincroy, you travel for 2 days and camp again here. And I went ahead
First
and
spot.
set you up a campsite again.
We set watch. I'll take first watch.
Second what?
I'll take second.
I'll take third and fourth.
Mad Chop's already took second.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Nine.
Oh, let me see. Yeah, I'll put Father Scab leaned up against the logs over here.
He's hiding.
Oh, that's
Leaned up
I
against
gave
the
him the
ass.
wrong ass. Sorry. There we go.
Why are you messing with my majestic ace?
I was touching your majestic ass. All
Over
right.
here eating on these fruit trees that Bill just trampled.
Move back up, separate them a little over to this side. There we go. That's what I wanted. Okay.
Jeez.
Okay. And there we go. Okay. Get off me. It's my sleeping bag, Drango.
Hey, baby.
Your
I'll give you a couple
2 week
bucks.
suspension will be up obviously when you get back to Wincroy. Okay. So, everybody roll me a d6.
Oh,
2, 3, 4. Perfect. I was waiting for one more, then I realized Father Scab's not here. So, Sir Chode, on your watch, as you are meditating from the distance, let me make sure you can even see.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. I'm fully awake for my watch.
Okay.
Yeah, I meditated the first two halves.
There we go. Can I do it that way? Yeah. All right. Um, from the northwest. Yeah, northwest. Is that right?
Oh, what is that?
Okay. Cool. You see a very small bright light just working its way to you, and
Uh-oh.
and it's whoop whoop. I'm resizing it, and I didn't mean to. That's okay. I'm just gonna leave it. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
So, how are the animals reacting to this?
With mild curiosity, they're not alarmed at all.
Okay.
And as it gets closer, you notice um, a small winged fairy has flitted towards you. Her movements are quick, and her demeanor is bursting with excitement. Her voice is light and melodic, reminiscent of tinkling bells on a sprinting rabbit.
Tinkerbell.
uh, yeah. So she is her. I'm sorry. Young and inexperienced with a common tongue, her words are fragmented and clumsy. Struggling to express herself, she begins miming the parts that she couldn't articulate. She does say in common in a very high tinkling voice, reminiscent of bells, "Peas, help me, help family." She implores with her voice trembling. While hovering in midair, she mimed the heavy stomping of a monster, and she's mimicking that and
Mm.
enacting the image of a distressed damsel being carried away by a menacing figure. And she does a pretty good job miming it so that you can understand it.
So, I'm going to walk up to here. And as I do, I kick Francis to wake him up.
Okay,
And I ask her, "How can we help you?"
peace, help family, and she's telling you to follow her, and she flies off just a little bit back the way she come, and then turns and waits.
The twinkling of the bells woke me up.
And I kind of
Yeah.
Here we go.
relayed the message to everybody that, she said basically giants or something is attacking their family.
And so
So
everybody
I go
gets
over
up.
and rouse
No
Father
guilty feet.
Scab.
Everybody gets up, gets armored up and ready, and she's just really impatient. She's just flitting back and forth, and hurry, hurry, and she's just all over the place.
Lead the
All right.
way.
So
Six.
we'll mount up and follow her.
Do we need our mounts?
My God, I'm running
Well,
4D.
we're not gonna just leave them out here in the middle of the woods by themselves.
Well, they need friends.
Nah, they got to learn someday. Uh,
Y'all gonna learn. Y'all gonna learn today.
all right, so you follow her
Come
through
on,
the
Father Scabby,
woods.
let's go help him.
Actually, let me, let me,
All
let
right.
me.
Gringo's gotten stuck under his horse. Oh no, I got stuck under Bill.
She's got
Why is Bill on top again? Send to back. All right, there you go,
Send
Grangle.
Gypsy to back again. Send Gypsy to back.
I'm
It's
hiding
always
in
something
my.
with roll 20, isn't it?
Yeah.
Mhm.
I just copied and pasted you guys.
Oh,
I
it was
mean, it's
working just fine a minute ago,
yeah.
and then all of a sudden, whoop.
All right, there you
Oh,
go. Everybody check.
Nope. Nope.
I had on my donkey disguise.
I
Get
just
away from me.
I just did. Try now.
That's got it.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
All right, let me just copy all of you guys. Hold real still. Yeah, of course, Grangle moves one more fucking time. Jokes.
He said hold real still after I'd already moved.
Yeah, well, by the time it got to me, all right, paste. I did plan on you guys not moving. Cool. Or taking the horses. I was afraid I'd already copied you guys in here. Okay, let me zoom out a bit. All right, and she moves. Who's behind their donkey again? Everybody's behind their stuff again. Look at that bullshit.
Mm-mm.
And I'm in
I'm
front of mine.
I'm still
On
where
my
I'm supposed to
screen,
be.
yeah, on my screen, you guys are all behind him again. Listen back. All right. All right. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Right here. These two. Okay, cool. All right. Oh, I got two gypsies. I'm sorry, two fairies. Okay.
Two gypsies walk into the woods.
Yeah.
Dun-dum-bum.
She keeps
And they
heading
can't say
and
no to a
telling you to
cute
come
lady.
this way. And every time you guys fall back a little bit, trying to make sure that you don't get lost, she's like does the monster dance again. Hurry, hurry! Y'all see her up here?
Mhm.
I'm still on the original screen,
Oh,
No,
so
original.
yeah,
He's still on the camp screen.
yeah,
still on the camp
suckers.
screen here.
Yeah, all right, good deal.
Fuckery is afoot.
Fuckery is afoot, and I'm the fucker. There we go. Bottom leftish, bottom center.
Okay.
All right.
And where'd she go? Top
Uh,
left?
Yep.
Here.
All right.
All right.
Lighting
Never
is
All
seen
right.
no
off.
to a cute
We're
redhead.
good.
Lighting is off.
I
What?
am in the dark.
Oh, of course you are.
Oh, there you go. It's better.
All right. Yeah.
That's one hot fairy.
So you guys can see again?
Well,
Yep.
whoever's light is putting out light has just illuminated the area. 'Cause
Okay.
if I move, I'm in the dark, and I'm out of the dark. I'm in the dark.
Yeah, don't worry
Mirror.
about it. There's gonna be light.
Go in out.
Yeah, just stay with
Mirror.
Father Scab, and
Star.
he's giving off light. I don't know why. I don't know what happened to your
Nodded.
vision.
Light. Ow. Little shithead.
Ah, your night vision's off again. What the fuck is going on?
Roll 20. God damn it, cat.
That's exactly what it is.
Is that from the cogwheel? Where do I find that?
Oh, I have to fix it for you. That's the fucking bitch of it.
Oh,
I'm gonna check Sir Chode real quick. See, his is
I'm good.
fine, but
Yeah,
your
I'm
night
good.
vision's messed up.
Hmm.
It was
Seeing
working, but
two.
it's messed up.
There we go.
Check Grangle.
Even better.
Grangle's night vision's messed up. You know what? You don't need it for this. You're fine. You're fine. Okay. She leads you on, and pretty soon you come to a fairy ring.
don't go in.
Oh,
Don't cross the line.
All right. Oh, Fuego, you got on top of the fairy. Okay. Everybody hold where Fuego's at just for a second. Don't come past the ferry till I get everything caught up, and then I'll tell you what you're seeing. You can go, yeah, you can go up to the ferry. Just don't go
No. Okay.
into the ring. There you go.
Now, the last time we crossed the ring, didn't we get like in some kind of hidden maze?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
that maze. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, in the center, you see a giant troll that looks like he's half rotted. He's not looking good at all. And
Brush at him.
That's a straight up sacrifice. Kind of ritual.
let me get Francis's sheet pulled up here. There we go. Pull him over to the side. Give me just a second.
Mhm. Do we have any flaming arrows?
Okay, I'm back.
I do.
The shit. There we go. And this creature, this is clearly a troll, but he don't look too healthy. And he is standing in the middle of the fairy ring, and the fairies are, get hold of it, do it. Not that one. you see them casting spells at him, and just to keep him inside of a circle, a shield that they've put in there, and you see several fairies laying around, just either dead or exhausted. And she keeps urging you to. She does the stomping monster and pointing at it like that, and you see the fairies are attacking, or at least putting a spell, that green spell around him to hold him in place.
Okay.
And she is
You talking about
excitingly
the
helping, asking you, please, please,
are
and
you saying
pointing
the
at it.
mushroom?
So I motion to her, and speak brokenly. May I enter?
And she nods. She says, "Yes, yes."
All right, boys. Game
And
Well,
on.
hold on a second.
and
Hold on.
she goes once Fuego says ask to enter. She goes to her spot, and she also starts casting what little spells, and it looks like they're reinforcing the outer barrier,
Hmm.
and it's kind of a
Hold on.
to trap him in there.
Wait a minute. You only asked for you. You didn't ask for all of us.
Well, I figure I'm a tank. I can probably take it. I'm also going to finally use my potion of fire giant strength. And there's absolutely nothing on it. So let me look up. Okay.
How do I remove myself from my horse now?
Oh, here, let me grab you. Whoop.
All right, I'm going to put this up there.
I realize these guys can you have to like, hit them with acid or with fire to make sure they don't.
Well, I know, but we got to beat them down first.
What what are you guys gonna join in the attack?
Yep, I'm just going to jump straight into the thing and start attacking them straight
Roll
up.
initiative.
Oh shit!
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, hold on. I gotta get myself out of here. Come over here, so get over here, you stupid horse.
I'm going
Alright.
to
Oh, I didn't
dump that off of my thing now.
give myself pick. Damn it!
Shit.
Pick.
I fucked up. I fucked up real bad, Sarge.
Fuck that real bad, Sarge. So what I'm wondering is this: will the little shield that they've got holding him in there can Mad Chops drop a fireball in the middle of it without harming them?
I have a spell that newly acquired spell that I think will serve our needs quite well.
Okay.
And as you guys set up and dismount the horses, you see the twirl do a whirlwind move and just spins around and hits the edge of the thing. And when he does, the several of the fairies get knocked back, and the green shield collapses.
Oh, there's a ruin.
If I can get to it. Let me just go ahead and get rid of the shield because that's what I wanted to do. And
Just so you know, I never saw the shield, so
you don't see the green?
No.
nope.
Oh, see,
I see green
there you
mushroom.
go. So this is what it looked like.
Still don't see it.
Hang on. That's what it looked like.
Okay.
Yep.
Ah.
Inside the fairy ring. Well, that makes a lot of difference. So that's what it did look like. And did you saw the magic, right? Where they were
Yeah,
doing
yeah, saw that.
doing
We saw
doing this kind of thing? Okay. Cool. And then once he did that whirly gig thing and knocked them back, some of them fell to the ground, and some of them. Is it this one?
15.
There you go. And he's real hard to see in there. Yes, I do apologize. But
No, I see him just fine.
Why are you measuring to me?
that wasn't me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Mad Chops is a little gun shy. He was like, "You picked on me last game,"
Oh,
There
Now,
we go.
and
so
so
how can I whisper my spell to Grangle?
why would you have to whisper it to Grangle?
Because I don't want you to know what I'm about to do.
Damn, paranoia is strong with this one. Okay, all right, and of course,
Isn't it W/W or W slash
/W.
W, and then I guess it would be Sir Grangal Longfang. You have to send it to.
don't type Sir, type Grangle.
Yeah. Sir usually ends up going to me for some reason.
All right, Grangle, it's your turn while you're waiting for that.
Okay. um, well, since I don't know what he's getting ready to do yet,
Oh, I'm down the list a little way.
all right. So I think I can move 30 feet, and actually I measured it, but let me measure it again here. Oh yeah, I get there at 25 feet. All right, so we're gonna charge on in and
Oh, yep. So
bring some pain.
before I forget again,
Schwickety, schwackety. And we're gonna add some. We're gonna add some uh, divine smite to it, or should we do searing smite? Because that would be, yes, we'll do searing smite because that should be still also be a bonus action, I believe, or something I can add to the when I hit with a. Well, never mind. I don't have that prepared, so it'll be. And I'll add some divine smite on there. Well, I said I would. Let's see, where's that at? Divine smite. There we go.
I bet that went to everybody. It did.
It did.
well, let's see what you got planned. So I may thwart it.
So we'll make that a level 2 divine smite, and you can add another 10 points of damage to him. So 20, 26 is 20, and 26 is 46, 56 points of damage to him.
Damn.
And
Okay.
then I will take a step to the side here to make room for other people to get into the ring.
Okay. It is now the troll's turn.
Not sure he's gonna like me.
All right. How much damage? I'm sorry. I was trying to get stuff set.
56 points of damage.
Oof. That was a good hit. I got to use a calculator.
Damn, that many points.
If you have his
Yeah,
numbers
because I
in
have
those
a-
little circles,
Oh, that's right.
Automatically,
if you type in -56, it does the math for you.
Oh, I forgot about that.
so yeah, Matt Chops, you're asking about that
Oh,
damage.
God.
It's because at a certain level, I think it's 14th level, it automatically adds radiant damage,
Nice.
and then I cast divine smite on top of it for additional damage. So, but the majority of the damage was caused by the actual slashing.
Oh, yeah, there we go. Cool. I forgot about that.
You see the Grango, you see the spell that I was on your boat?
Yeah. Yep, I see it.
All right. See, so I don't. Doesn't
Yeah,
kill him, but
unfortunately, it's not permanent.
it makes him go away
Yeah.
until we can figure out and heal everybody up and get a game plan.
Right. It may not be. You may
Maybe
not
take
even
it
have to
all.
worry about it. With it, we may be able to finish him off before that's necessary.
All right. Grangle is the man, as it were. He gets to it. Oh, yeah, okay. He attacks you. Hits you for. Oh, you got your helmet displacement on. Hold on.
Yep.
We re-rolled that one. And then that one. And that one. He reaches out to grab you. This creature, I apologize. This creature is not like any troll you've ever seen. He is way bigger. He has 4 arms. He is green, and he looks like he is rotting. And parts of him are falling, like it's melting off of him. And then it hits his leg and gets reconsumed into him. So, you take 15 slashing. What is your AC again?
23.
23. Yep. Okay, that one hits. 15 slashing. And he misses with a bite. And you're
Okay.
lucky because he had a nat 20 for 31 damage, but that was on the 23, so I had to take the 23, which was the lower of the disadvantage. So, okay.
Oh, this guy's got some gumption.
Yep. So, that is the troll's turn.
Kill it with
And
fire.
yeah, he's gonna stay right there. Francis's turn, which sucks because it's still my turn. Let me see here. There we go.
Well, sneak attack should work because I'm engaged with him.
Oh. My son's leaving. He's headed back to college, finish it up. Okay.
Bye, Patrick.
Everybody says bye.
Safe trips,
Bye.
buddy.
All right. Oh,
Oh,
nat 1,
Oh,
huh?
no.
Okay. I need Grangle. Let's draw a line. Mad Chops, Grangle, and a Fuego to roll a d6.
excuse me.
And then Mad Chops, I need you to roll an athletics save. Or what is it? Dexterity save, sorry.
Not very dexterous. I got little legs.
All right. So, Mad Chops. You take 9 points of damage as Francis's arrow nicks you in the shoulder as it goes by.
Damn
And
it,
you hear Francis go, "My bad, wee man. My bow caught onto the branches down here. I didn't see him." All right, and it is Father Scab, which is still me. Dang it.
I believe at this point he would cast spiritual weapon.
Wait. No. Hopefully, he would have enough knowledge to look at this thing and drop firestorm on him.
Firestorm. That's it.
I'm looking to see if he's got a different fire spell. He has Flame Strike as well.
Yeah, it's a 10-foot radius. If he drops it right on me, he'll be able to miss me.
I mean, he could miss you with the other one because he doesn't have to cast all the doohickeys.
Right.
But I mean, granted, this is a troll. Did I get Firestorm in there for you guys? Okay.
You got Firestorm. Well, yeah, Firestorm does more damage.
Does he? You can
Yeah, but
up
we have to
to
kill him
10
using
foot
fire
cubes, so
after we
he
get
can.
him down, correct?
Okay,
What,
so
what was that, Fuego?
I know we have to kill him with fire, but don't we have to beat him down first?
Oh,
I
no,
just
I mean,
didn't wanna
fire's
waste
gonna
his-
is gonna do. He just
Okay.
it'll do the damage, and he shouldn't be able to you know
Regenerate.
regenerate.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
so which
I don't
one
know
do
how
you
spell
want
works.
him to use?
Let's do Firestorm.
Yeah.
All right. I am going to use the fireball effect. Because I need to get a
I think that's what
firestorm.
it was last time.
Yeah,
You
I
go
need to get a fire. Oops. Nope. Easy thunder. Put them at the bottom first. There we go. Then copy this one. Just drag it. And and all right. So okay. He cast 9 blocks on this guy. Take 70.
Seven D10. Damn.
Ah, very good. So at the very bottom, it says if you choose, plant life in the areas unaffected by the spell. So Father Scab, with the understanding of fairies being a nature creature, he casts this spell without affecting the plants. And I'm trying to see, is it just 7d10 flat?
Yeah, he's got to make a dexterity save.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get the roll.
Oh, it's kind of pitiful.
It's really
Oh, so it wasn't that save. He got a 5 on the save.
Well, he'll take all. I don't know if you can
24.
count the divine strike. That's I don't know. That's yeah. I don't,
All right, remind me, Grangle, when after your turn and I start him, remind me he took fire. This turn he doesn't regenerate.
okay.
All right, and as Father Scab casts the spell, and fire comes in, you hear all of the. I'm gonna set this off to the side. You hear all the um, fairies go, ah, no fire, no fire. But Father Scab cast it in such a way it would not burn any of the leaves, the nature.
Okay.
So they're very adamant about no fire. Okay, Sercho.
Search out. All right. Well, you look at my repertoire. Oh, look, I have one move. All right, awesome.
Let me narrow that down a little bit. There it is.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Yeah.
You have 2 moves. You could run up there and stab him. Oh, well, there's that.
There's that
damn.
with a bit of that, and a little more of that.
All right,
Wow.
so, wow,
Was that
29,
flip?
50.
Yeah, 50 points of damage.
All while standing on my bear. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Now, Fuego is fearing he's not going to get into this battle.
The creature has took a significant amount of damage. Several parts are flopped off of him.
Ooh.
Right?
Do those parts burn up as they fall off, or
Yeah, they disintegrate.
gotcha?
Currently. Well, they did,
Allegedly.
allegedly.
All right.
Yep.
You're gonna
So-
keep Ursa
Oh.
out of the battle.
Yep. So Ursa smells the ground and is like, "Nope, wait a minute," and stays put.
All right, Mad
What the fuck?
Chops.
We're not crossing.
Fuck was that
Well,
green?
fireball's out.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I guess pull what you were talking about earlier.
Ah. Well, I was second guess it would be if I use my finger of
Yeah, I read
death
that.
again, but being it's a necrotic and he's dying anyway, would that work? Would I know that?
Roll a perception or medicine, perception, medicine. What?
Perception, probably.
I
Perception or
think-
insight, I would say.
Yeah, whichever. Yeah, you're not real confident in necrotic working on him as effectively as you would like. It could work, but you're unsure because you're not sure what the hell this creature is.
All right, then I reach into my bag of tricks, my newest spell that I've just learned.
Wait a minute.
I cast Maze.
And the save is
20.
oof. Damn.
Intelligence
Yeah,
check.
intelligence check. Yeah.
Guess what?
And
He
it's,
ain't fucking smart at all.
Yeah, but it's not permanent.
Oh, 15.
But he's gone for 10 minutes, so we can
Holy
we can
shit.
we can retrieve our wounded and help the fairies and go.
True.
What the hell?
And-
And try to learn what kind of creature this is.
Does he return back to this spot? Yes.
As long as
Yeah,
he
so
holds
first-
concentration, yes.
All right, I'm just going to put a mark on him.
I don't trust these fairies. Sam.
Yeah, I guess that one. I don't like that. Let me
That'll
do this. We just put a red dot on him. Nope, that doesn't look good either. It looks like the damn things around it.
Rook takes castle. Oh, what?
Yeah, I give him all the circles. There you go.
No.
Yeah. So the rook he's been put in the tower. Oop, not that.
Prideful. Okay, yeah.
All right, he's been put in the tower. Okay. So he's not there. All right, what are you guys doing? We'll stay in turn order.
I was going to say, since it's,
Um,
yeah, as soon as
as I-
that shot
as
is
I-
done.
As I finish my turn, I yell at the fairy. It's like, what is this creature?
And okay. So where did I have that? I didn't think we'd get that far that fast.
That's what you get for thought.
Yeah, I know. You'd think I'd learned my lesson.
Well, in the meantime, what I'm going to do is just move up here to get in preparation. for
Preparation
his
8.
turn. Yeah, because I'm going to ram it up his ass.
Ram him.
Team Ramrod.
Full speed ahead.
I'll be right back.
Ramalama ding dong.
Take it to his throat.
What was that?
When in doubt, ram it out.
Well, Fuego, you have
Oh.
the advantage for you is he's taking fire damage, so whatever damage you do, he ain't regenerating from.
I was trying to remember where I wrote down what I need to tell you guys.
Sorry, back.
Okay.
Blow my nose so bad.
The fairies, as you guys are waiting for the reappearance, and I'm getting feedback bad. Who is it? Who is it?
Maybe
It
me. I'll be
no,
leaving in a minute.
it was Tim. Must be when you get close to me, Tim reflex for some reason. That don't make sense at all, but
I don't. I've got
I was
nothing
gonna, I was
playing,
gonna say
dude.
it's not
Nothing
me.
except the music in the background.
no, it's me talking back to myself. That's what's so disturbing about it. Like a second behind. So, oh, but it's good now. Whatever it was. Okay, so they tell you that a man had tricked his way into the land to steal the fairy queen away from the people. He left the troll with corruption to keep the corruption going. And as you look at the land, you can see that it's rotten and dying. So the fairies couldn't save her.
I'm sure
Uh,
enough left to make them.
and so that's what they tell you is the deal with the troll.
It's up there.
Okay. So the troll
You
has.
get no fairy
If we
queen
get rid of
today.
the troll, will they be able to save the fairy queen?
They will be able to take the time to track her because they're spending all their effort to keep him from rotting. And as you guys walked up, you noticed the forest was okay. And as you got closer, you saw more rot and wilt. And as you're right here, you see a large amount of rot and wilt. And this area here looks like a large tree used to be where they put the fairy ring. And the troll is standing in it, was causing trouble.
Okay.
Is it too late to add others?
Add
That's the end of
others.
my turn, and so Fuego goes. And
Yeah, you guys, you got 10 minutes, so I'm gonna let you free move. What add others? What?
Oh, 10 minutes. Wait a minute. What? Are we still fighting? What's going on?
The creature's been kind of banished for 10 minutes to a maze.
Okay. I want to add Buck Naked in. He wants a piece of the action.
You won't send the bear in, but you'll send a horse in.
That horse don't give a shit.
Oh. The
Damn!
horse is
I need to roll him more often.
Buck Naked's pissed off because the fairies are getting. Buck Naked's gonna go charging in with his hooves.
Okay. So everybody tell me what they're gonna do for the next few minutes.
like I said,
So
we
I
got
guess I'm going to
intel.
reposition to give more room for anybody else that wants to come in and do some physical.
Like a
abuse
horse.
of this-
Yep.
Yeah, right.
Father
position,
Scab
I
spreads
have
out. Francis spreads out over by the fairies over here.
I was gonna say I have no magic ability to heal, so
Are you hurt?
I'm just waiting on this guy to return.
I've lost Sir Chode. Sir Chode went back there. Okay.
Yeah,
I
I'm
did-
still in the bear.
I didn't see where you disappeared to. So you're fine back there. It's
I'm
fine.
gonna trim this
He
hedge.
passed without trace.
Okay.
That's my step use.
We'll keep the same turn order.
Alright, if you feel that we've learned all we can learn, we can start from the top of the turn order, and I can release the beast.
Oh, you can release him any time you want, huh?
Yeah, I get
Yeah, he
dismiss
get his
himself, yeah.
concentration, so he can up to 10 minutes.
We can stay in the turn order we were in and let the next few players play.
Well, something happened that somehow my avatar is like separate from the rest of my. I don't know how that happened.
Right, so you're
Wow,
just
that's
fine.
crazy.
You're fine on
Led
our
to-
screen.
Led,
Hey, I'm
led
gonna
to-
exit
led
moving
to
all over the place.
Discord.
I'm gonna exit and come back in real quick.
All right.
You okay?
We'll wait for him to do that.
We have some comments from the peanut gallery in Discord there. We have a visitor. He's
Unleash
muted.
the beast.
Hey, he might be listening in, huh?
Yeah.
He loves it.
I am quite shocked that y'all had nothing to say about my aerial flight.
I've
I
only
said
seen a few minutes
flying
of it.
Fuego.
So I was going to say I was expecting like,
That's enough.
all kinds
Well, I
I-
saw that drop
all
you're
kinds of
talking
weather.
about. It did look painful.
You suffered enough.
suffered enough.
Yeah,
You're-
I put
you
one
said you're beat
massive
up.
frog in my leg. I was limping around afterwards because I couldn't get the frog to release, and it felt better this morning, but it still hurts.
I have to give you
And it's
props
still
though for
swollen as
doing
hell.
that. That's. I don't know if I could do that. That's crazy. That's awesome.
That's actually 2 years of work now.
Props to you, sir.
Oh, like
And we only had like three weeks to put that together. So I mean, we had to kind of keep it simple, but still make it, show worthy.
Yeah.
I just wish I had a better overcoat for the Undertaker, and a better hat. I look too much like Zorro.
Are there other dads doing the same thing with their daughters, or?
Yeah, Jennifer ended up recording me, but Abby's. We did the little twirl thing with Abby. Callie, who was the one with the mohawk, her 2 daughters were there, and the other lady, Andrea, her 2 daughters were there, and we all did like a partner thing with the kids, and then they were up on stage fighting. There's one part where you hear the Beastie Boys song go, Intergalactic Planetary, you hear him go, and the beat, drop, and Abby and August threw one of Callie's daughters to her while she was hanging upside down. Then we ran up there to try to steal the belt from the announcer, which was our instructor. It was good fun.
That's cool.
And Abby on her own asked me if I would do something like that with her again, which the answer was hell yeah.
Give me a month, but yes.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah. Let me walk this off.
Yep.
Right? Yeah.
But
There's
yeah,
got to be
we're,
some recovery time here.
All right.
she was reluctant to do this the first time anyway, so the
Wait,
fact
what?
that she did it was amazing. And then she asked me to, on her own, asked me to do it again. I was like, the answer is obviously yes, because we're 13 and having, father-daughter relationship issues.
Yeah, she's psyched. She
I
loves
could be,
it.
yeah. Oh, she loved it.
Yep.
That's awesome, man.
I loved it. It was fun. I was tired as shit.
Well, I was tired watching
Anyway,
it. Oh
back to
my god.
Yeah.
Well, see, on top of that, we had rehearsal this past Friday, last Friday. Then I had regular class on Tuesday, and then I was like, well, we're coming up on it, so let me join the Thursday class just to tighten up some things. Then we had rehearsal Friday. Then we had tech rehearsal that Saturday, just before going on stage. So I mean, I'd been to 4 different classes just before. I was tired as shit.
You're struggling to get your ass in that ribbon, aren't you?
I
Oof.
was. That's why I was having so much trouble pulling myself up to the thing. It was like I'm just tired.
I seen when you hurt yourself when it dropped and it bounced.
Yep.
Yep, I see you walking all ginger. Oh.
Yep. Yep.
That ribbon all
Bounced right
tightened
off
up
my
around your
calf.
legs.
Well, the problem is if I wasn't paying attention and I did it too fast because I rushed a little bit. You have to keep your knees together and locked, and mine were not. They were spread a little bit, and it bounced right off my leg, kind of like
Ooh.
a bowstring. When you're, if you turn your wrist the wrong way and you release the string, it'll scoot down your forearm.
Yeah.
That's basically what I did to my calf.
That
Yeah,
was like
you
holding
could-
your legs would just shoot it up your spine, like it'd be worse. But
Like you could have almost dislocated a
I
hip
didn't-
like that.
yeah,
Yeah, I didn't feel that
I'll be
at
right
all.
back.
Well, I have bruises. Massive bruises.
Yes, Fuego, you'll be up when the beast is back.
Hey, Fuego, you just need to take a good dose of pre-workout before you go do it.
You know, I'm getting ready to do that. I'm also, I'm thinking about making this carton my last. I'll stick with cigars, but I think I'm gonna quit smoking.
Oh,
Yeah.
be awesome. Yeah, I guess.
Good luck. We're rooting for you.
Yeah. I mean, the cigarette or cigars is still smoking, but I'm not inhaling it per se. So I mean, you know, I'm
Right.
still getting it, but not.
I
Yeah.
hope not.
I gotta do.
That's
I
that's
gotta
like
do
a pack of
something.
cigarettes per cigar.
Oh, I know. I used to when I was younger,
That'd be so
just
bad.
because it was the habit. I used to. What was it? My cousin got me on Have a Temp a Mild with the wooden tip on them.
The black and
Yeah, I
mild.
used to. Long before Black and Mild was a thing, these were just the Have a Temp a Milds. But yeah, I was not trying to, but I would inhale them every damn time.
I think we should talk to these fairies to find out more of what's going on.
Yeah, the troll's not back yet. I just took the little symbols off, but
I don't know. I have a bad. Joe doesn't trust these fairies.
You have a Night King feeling.
Yeah, it's like something. Fairies are devious. So
And that they are.
okay. So everybody's
Anything else
rearranged
you-
themselves. We've talked to the fairies.
Yeah.
It got them healthy again or back up, right?
Yes.
Okay. Um, I'm going to say that took about 2 to 3 minutes, and then of the 10 minutes, does that sound about right?
I have a
Okay.
question.
Sound good to me?
Yes.
What are the red dots in the ring?
They're just mushrooms.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Grooves.
They're shrooms, baby. We're gonna do shrooms after this, man. Okay, so the troll at Mad Shop says, "Get ready, Fuego," and then he brings him back in, and it's a Fuego's turn.
And I cast Action Surge.
All right.
So
Before
there's
you,
one.
yeah, you do your thing, but as you're doing your thing, everybody notices that this troll looks fully refreshed.
Fuck me.
So when Mad Chop,
Even though he was hit with fire before.
correct, that only affects him for one turn, and you sent him there for 2 to 3 minutes, which is a bunch of turns, and he gained all his hit points back, as best you can tell.
And that's it. And oh crap, I didn't do that one yet. And there it is. Okay.
All right.
Hold on. 1 second.
I think all of them hit.
We're gonna add.
Nope, one
We're
missed.
gonna. No. We're gonna add not the D8 but the B. Oh crap! Great. -1. All right. And he gets a dose of Starlight.
Okay, so
So he gets 2 additional points of damage. Jesus Christ.
can you
That was-
suck anymore? The 2 14s miss. Everything else hits. Give me math.
Okay, so the 2 14s miss.
Correct.
So 16, 9 is 25, and 12 is 37, plus 13 is 50, plus
+2.
plus 2, so 52 points of damage.
Okay. All right. And he takes his ass whooping like a champ. It is Sir Grangle's turn.
All right. Well, oh shit! I forgot I had to. Sorry, I forgot I restarted, and so I've got to open my character sheet back up. Okay, so Grandol's going to give it a little bit more a quote run. a Schwickety and a Schwackety. And if they hit, $17, $19, so that's 18 and 18 is 36. And we'll toss another
Oh, come on. Don't do
Divine
this.
Smite on there. We'll do it as a level 3 this time.
Of course it locks up. All right, I got to restart too, so just keep going and we'll total it up here in a minute.
So 36 and 15. 6 and 15, 46 and 5, so 51 points of damage.
Okay, give me a second. All right, this and then this, because I had to do a restart. I have to open up all the character sheets again. Oh God. So, put this over here. And how many? What was the damage? I'm sorry.
51 from me and was 52 from
Gotcha.
from Fuego.
Yeah. Oh, I fucked up. Hang on, let me fix it. All right, you got him beat up pretty bad, down to roughly the same side. Buck naked.
All right, Buck Naked's gonna gallop up. Right, Schmear has a 5-foot reach, so he's gonna do his patented move to the nether regions.
It's,
Give
He
him the
go-
old dick twist.
it's the old dick twist. Dick
All
in the
right.
dirt.
I'm gonna have to have you re-roll that without advantage.
Oh no, I don't have an option for any of that.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't want to do it. Can we just roll like a d20?
All right, no, that's fine. None of his damage is gonna hurt the troll, so the troll just shrugs it off as if nothing
I
happened.
get in there just stomping around. Stomp,
He just
stomp.
wanted to touch him, so he's gonna move back 5 feet. He's got 5 left.
All right. Now.
he kicked him in the balls.
He got no balls.
He
All
ain't
right.
got no nuts.
It is
He's
the
about
troll's
Jimmy.
turn, and because you guys sent him to the nether regions, he's the nether regions. Where did you send him?
He's a demi-plane.
The nether regions of the demiplane. Whatever. But he came back. He was fully recharged, hit points wise, and his special attack that he used early on has recharged, and he attacks with a whirlwind of claws. And it is an area effect, so your helmet displacement doesn't help you. Anything within 10 feet takes 42 slashing damage, including Buck Naked.
That's a dead horse. Eat that horse.
And Buck Naked goes down.
That's an
I'll allow it.
You do get a dex save though with Buck
He was
Naked.
He was jealous anyway.
Throw a d20. Throw
Oh,
a
a
d20
D20.
for Buck Naked. Yes.
All right. Buck Naked. Come on.
We don't get a deck save, just him.
Everybody does. Buck Naked makes the save, and I will reduce him to 1 hit point, and we will allow him to live.
1 hit point. Bloop. Done.
All right. If you made your save, you take half as much. And let me double check. I think Father Scab is outside of the 10, which would, yeah, he's outside of the 10. I don't think anybody else is within 10. So
So how much? So 42 points of damage.
42 points of damage, which is 2 points less than the average. And both of you take 42. Actually, I gave
I made my save.
no, actually you didn't. It's 19 is the save.
No, you didn't.
You guys see it, right? You see the
Yeah.
DC 19. I didn't want to kill Buck Naked because that was supposed to be a comedy thing, and I didn't want to kill the poor thing.
Not bad.
So there you go. It is now Francis's turn. And Francis hollers out, "Quit playing around up there." And he fires an arrow.
Who's he hit this time?
Right?
He does.
Damn.
There you go. And that'll be 44.
Nice shot.
And the troll is severely hurt.
Is he on fire?
No.
No,
All but healed.
it is now Father Scab's turn.
He's about to be.
Yeah. How many? The first firestorm he cut. That's a 7th level. So how many slots? 7th level slots does he have?
He's got the one, I believe.
That's the Hail Mary right now.
How many more slots for the other one that he cast before?
It's a 5th level evocation. So.
I mean 5th or 6th level.
I think
He's
he
only got
had
the one.
shot at the flame strike, or I think he only had one shot at the catastrophe.
Well, he had one shot at the firestorm. He can do flame strike.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can still do flame strike.
Let's see
Yeah,
what
we
else
should
he
take
can
that.
do.
Yeah, don't put this bitch back in a maze.
Yeah, I vote for taking it out.
No more mazes.
Yep.
I can only do that once. So it's done.
Hey, look at the poor guy. He's decaying. I mean,
Yeah, first Mad Chops, I was like, oh, that's bullshit. And then I got to thinking, oh no, he'll just heal. Fuck him.
Yep.
They'll figure it out.
Well, no, it just gave a chance to see what was going on, and well,
That's a hit. I'm trying to figure out a good, solid thing that he could do that doesn't do fire, but still, we could throw the Guardian Faith on right next to him. What do you think about that?
Can he do? Can he do fire from our arrows?
but I'm gonna hit him with a firebolt just to sear all his wounds up. So
Well, now here's
Well,
here's
the
a
thing
here's the
about
question. The radiant damage that I gave him, he can't heal from that.
Mm.
He can't.
I wouldn't think.
You sure? You sure? Certainly sure.
You sure about that? Are you sure about that?
Well, the thing about Father Scab's first spell he cast, he can choose how it affects things. So it only burnt his initial target, not the tree or anything else. But Flame Strike burns everything. There's no choice. It just
very-
calls the flame.
All right, I've offered up the Guardian of Faith.
But yeah, Guardian of Faith.
He'll do 10
Okay,
points
so-
of damage every turn, I think it is.
Okay, until he reaches 60 points.
Correct. Or no, maybe it's 20. It's 20 and 60 points. So yeah.
So trolls can heal from radiant damage. Their regeneration ability only stops working if they take fire or acid damage.
And I was looking for acid damage by Father Scab.
But is this a normal troll or is it enchanted or something? Or cursed?
It doesn't look like he had any kind of acid stuff loaded. And he doesn't have anything in his other stuff. So, what is that? What was that other flame thing he had? He's got guiding bolt naturally. Ooh, what's this enhance ability do? Oh no, That's not going to help. He has insect plague and flame strike.
Hmm. Mad Chops got fired. We're good.
Yeah, flame strike's going to hit the ground, so Father Scab is loath to do that because the fairies did not like talking about it.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Insect plague wouldn't be out of the realm of fairies, and they wouldn't mind that. And he could cast that at a 6th level and get an extra D10 on it.
What's
Oh.
the what's the area that it affects though?
It's a 20-foot area.
So he had to cast it off. Had to
20
cast
foot
it off
radius
with-
or diameter?
Radius.
Oof,
Right.
That's a
that
40-foot
would be-
diameter.
So that's not what I wanted.
Yeah, it's
You're going to affect. It's good. Anything with a 40-foot diameter, 20-foot radius, 40-foot diameter is going to affect almost everybody.
Right.
So
Oops. Yeah.
Chop
Yep.
Luck now. He's only got 1 hit point.
Guardian. Guardian of Faith.
I guess that's going to have to be it, and then we'll have to rely on Mad Chops hit him with some fire bolts to keep him from being able to regenerate.
All right. So Father Scab casts Guardian of Faith, and the celestial creature appears next to the troll and just pummels the shit out of him for 20 points. It is now Sir Chode.
Question.
Yes.
I want to shoot 2 fire arrows. Do I have to supply a source of fire for those, or are they self-igniting?
You have to provide a source of fire, and you would have to prep them ahead of time. And
Well,
you
they're
have
already prepped. I have 7 of them.
okay.
So, second question, part A. If I shoot those, if I shoot those and they hit, and then someone else does a fire spell or attack, will they then ignite?
No, I
Yeah, because the tips are what have the they're treated to burn.
yeah, I mean
That's
it'd
fair.
be,
And
it'd
That's
be
fair.
buried in the flesh kind of thing, and
All right, well, back to my same old shit.
do the voodoo that you do best.
So, whatever that is, 40.
Nice round numbers.
Mm-hmm. I'll roll.
And he is hurting for certain. Ursa or Mad
All right,
Chops?
Ursa. No,
Okay.
Ursa has decided to join.
Oh. Don't get in my way.
Let's see. How high is this wall right here?
It's not very high. She can leap over it
Okay.
easily.
Oh, okay. All right. So let's see. How far can she go? You know, 40. All right. So we'll move up to here with me on her back. You know what? We're gonna back up. We're gonna back up, Terry. I'm getting the whirlwind claw bullshit again. All right. That's it.
All right. And Mad Chops.
Here we go.
Firebolt.
Yep, firebolt.
Right in the groin.
Right in
Run the old nutticles.
Why did it not roll? Really?
Picking out the left nut.
Hit him with the old nutticles.
And your firebolt fires wide, and of course the fairies scream because you cast fire.
In their
Whoa, whoa,
troll.
whoa! Oh, yeah, that's right. Never mind. Excuse me.
I mean, it's in the name, fire bolt.
Yeah.
But yep, and that's a miss. A fuego.
All right. That move just to here, and there's that one. There's that one. There's that one.
All right. What's the total on that?
40.
And all of those will hit. Okay. And the troll comes down. Oops.
Somebody burn it.
Burn that bitch.
And if that's your intent, I will allow you to just notionally do it. And that is that for the for the troll.
Oh.
So
So what are we gonna do with the troll?
we need to burn the troll.
He's burnt.
I'll,
He's burnt. Yeah, you guys
Oh,
burn
yeah.
him. Yep.
Okay.
yeah, I'll walk up and lay burning hands on him just to make sure
We're
he's
gonna at
burning.
least drag him out of the tree.
Of
So
course.
me and
Yep.
We should take his head off.
me and Maximus hook him up and drag him out of the tree.
That's fine. And you guys burn him outside the tree, no problem. And the
It
sprites
would
or
be Father
the
Scab,
fairies don't care. They're good with you doing that.
Father
And
Scab needs to cast mass healing word.
yeah, absolutely. Father Scab can do that. Everybody gather round, or he comes up and gathers around everybody up here in the center. I gotta find it. There you go. One d4 plus your spell casting modifier.
Plus, he can if he casts it at a higher level, it's more. So
Um, he's going to cast it at the standard level, which is a 3, to save some of his other spells just in case some shit happens. So it's 2 plus 3, 5. Is that right? Is that how that works? 1d4
7.
plus your no. When you increase it. Oh, he'll go ahead and do it. One more d4 on top of it. There you go. Plus, spellcasting modifier is his wisdom, I believe. And that's, I could be wrong, but we'll just say you healed up. It's probably 12. No, I'm reading that wrong. Spellcasting modifier is
Oh, horse was
3. It's 3, so it'd be 3 plus 2 plus 4, so 9. I probably did that wrong, Father Scab. Don't be mad.
Why did they do it?
all right. Well, I'm gonna have to because I was down to almost half my hit points.
Oh, Father Scab's
So,
left us.
So I'm going to.
It's not much. I could do cure wounds, but it's, I mean,
That's all right. I can lay hands on myself and
yeah,
I
you
can
can.
I can touch myself. So I'm going to do that. That'll take 48 points off my.
We can return to our campsite and have a long rest.
Now I'm gonna come over and talk to this fairy.
Okay.
I just want to tell her, like, hey, we took care of your troll. Is there anything else we can do for you, or anything else that you need?
we don't need anything. We've got to start tracking to find
Queen.
the queen, and a little bit larger fairy steps forward to talk to you again. The most senior of the fairies, and she also asks, "Where may we find you if we need you to help us retrieve the fairy queen?"
We're the Brotherhood of the Bloody Blade, and we are in Wincroy.
Yep, we're headed to Wincroy.
Very good. And instead of pulling tricks on you like a fairy does, they do give you guys a little bit of a energy boost and
I
with
was
a little
gonna ask.
magic and a little bit of hit point to restore and stuff like that. Uh, and the person says, "Hey, check that troll and see if you find anything that could help us find the queen." They're very scared of it. They don't want anything to do with it.
So I searched the body for him.
I'll investigate.
And if
Oh,
you'll check in your um, handouts,
Handouts.
and
Gold medallion.
Whoa.
AI art did me a solid.
isn't that the thing that killed you guys before? Was it like a big octopus or something
Yeah.
before I came on? Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah,
that
there
was
was a giant octopus that. Yeah, there was an octopus that drug the pot-faced man underwater.
yep, or a
So
kraken.
I step off my polar bear and give the original fairy a big hug, a little pat on the ass. All right, it's fine.
Okay. Oh,
It's okay.
good
It's okay.
lord.
So I give him a good look at it. I hold it for him and I give him a good look at it. And I say, holding it doesn't seem to do anything, but if you were to wear this, you'd probably end up like the troll.
I concur.
And Sir Cho did remind you guys that's not a perfect picture, but it's close enough. It does remind you of the Isle of Dread when you had to fight the Kupru, the
Mm.
Kopru.
Mm-hmm.
It looks just like a Kopru.
I'm
I'm really pumped about how this thing turned out, how it looked from AI.
real,
It did a
No, it looks good.
yeah.
real quick, guys. How late are we playing?
I
I
think
can
we're
I'm
gonna
good for
play
whatever.
not past 8:30.
Okay. Is 8:30 good with everybody?
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
And of course, you guys can read it too. The medallion exudes death and corruption about it. Necromancy, I believe, is the school of magic.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well,
that
I guess we will mount up and
Head on the wind for it.
and the fairies sing you off. And you can see them starting to get to work and fixing up all the death around there and start to sort out what they're going to do next. So let's take you boys to Wincroy, civilized lands. Where do you
oh,
want to? Yeah, the rest of the
we need to go.
travel is uneventful.
And depending on the time of day we get there, we need to go and take probably take that medallion and that brush to be looked at by the uh, Arcana Guild or whatever they're called. The
Sure, the Mage Store, Arcana Guild, whatever. All right.
Those
the
who like
mage
magic.
store. Can I get a mage in here? Can I get me a mage?
Magic RS.
I would
Come on
like to
in.
see your mage manager.
Yeah. All right, Karen.
All right, is everybody in there? Okay. Okay.
So I guess Fuego had the medallion, and I've
So
got the brush, and we'll present the items to this guy and tell him what was happening, and try to see if we can figure out what the runes are or the glyphs are on this brush.
Did you warn him about holding it or anything? Or you just dump it out on the counter and
You,
let him pick it up?
no, I tell him, so this brush was. I explained to him everything that happened, so I tell him it's probably not safe to touch the brush barehanded unless you want to lose all your hair,
and
including all over your body, not just your head.
Yeah, I informed him that he could touch the medallion, but I would not put it on.
And he laughs and he says, "Well, the only place I can lose hair," and he rubs his bald head, "is on my beard and my body. So I will take your word for it, since I already have lost enough hair." And he takes the sack and turns it over to read the back, and he goes, this is definitely, this will take some time. We'll have to read this and study it. We'll get back to you in a week, no more than a week."
Okay.
So who's this guy?
He is the
He's a
mage store
Manager.
Okay.
manager.
I just want to ask him, does he have anything that could enhance a longbow?
Oh no, you'd have to see a Boyer, and they would tell you the things that you would need, and maybe we would have it, but I don't know specifically what we would have.
Okay.
And so, if you guys wish to, and that was the hairbrush. Now the medallion, we'll get to in a minute. If you guys wish to enhance magic stuff, it's going to take time. You just write up what you want to do, and you can give it to Led, and he can do it since I'll be gone for 6 weeks, or not 6 weeks, 4 weeks,
mm,
and he can help you guys figure out what you would need to do all that. So,
all right.
all right, what? And you lay the medallion out. What do you want to know about the medallion?
We explained to him that what happened, and that we can tell that it exudes evil and uh, um, what does it say here? Evil and corruption.
Hmm.
But we'd like to know more about its source and maker.
Uh, do you recognize anything about it? Do you guys have any understanding of it before we start researching it?
Or that it looks like, and we explained to him that it looks like the creature on the medallion looks something like creatures we've dealt with in the past, called Kopru.
Okay. And he takes piece of parchment out. He writes some notes on it, and he goes ahead and he goes to scoop it up with. He sees you hold it with your hand, so he picks it up with his hand, and he says, "So, uh, so you say it's dangerous to wear as a necklace, but it's okay to hold in your hand, obviously."
Right.
Okay. All right. We'll get on that for you. What do you want to know about it?
Uh, Specific enchantments on it, and if possible, the source of the medallion, who made it, or where it was made.
Yep.
Same thing with the brush. You know, it's obvious it's a cursed item. Who put the curse on it? What do the glyphs say?
Well, first of all, does he recognize the glyphs?
He's
He
not.
said it would have to take some study.
Yeah, he assures you it's either infernal or what was the other one I said?
Abyssal or
Yeah,
what was there was another one.
yeah. I had
Yeah.
it for a minute, but I
Infernal.
got it.
Hmm.
Something
Infernal,
ancestral.
abyssal, or shit. Um,
Is it
yeah, I
something
can't.
ancestral?
Yeah, it's
Incestuous.
Ancestral.
primordial. That was it.
Primordial. Yeah.
Is it ancestral?
Is it incestuous?
Ancestral. What?
Is it incestuous?
It's from Alabama. No, sorry.
Mississippi,
West
Roll Tide.
Arkansas.
Virginia.
Let's see, abyssal was the other one.
Ray posted shaving Chewbacca.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he looks like a nutsack.
All right. So, and Francis, while he's here, has them look at his canvas bag.
Look at my bag, baby.
Look at my bag, baby.
Look at my
Is it a
sack,
bag
baby.
of non-detection?
Something in the bag, baby.
And I don't know if Father Scab or Led may have already told me what it was, but I never wrote it down.
I don't think we ever found out what it was.
Now I can't remember. It didn't get stolen from me, did it?
I don't think so.
No.
I don't believe so.
Let me double check, see if it's still in my
Someone stole
inventory.
my
have to look
someone
back
stole
at
my
that one.
slippers of spider climbing, but
We tried just about everything. though. Just out of curiosity, Mad Chops, can you
Skittles.
detect what's in the bag?
No, I think I
can you
tried.
detect what's in my sack?
I'm wondering if it's a bag of non-detection.
Actually, I don't see it in my inventory anymore.
That would be very useful.
I wonder if that got stolen.
You know what? It may have, along with the monkey paw.
Yeah, the monkey
So
paw.
somebody make a note of it to ask later.
And
Uh,
my
if-
slippers of spider climbing.
yeah, if only there was a repository where I could go and find out.
Mm.
And I don't remember
think-
if we talked about that online, while we were playing or offline.
I think the bigger question is, do we still have the pink bunny slippers?
No, no, I think they
We
got.
don't?
No, the spider climbing got stolen, and they were like bunny slippers, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Or yeah, or is it? Is it?
No, it wasn't.
Or was that? Maybe that was something that Carquince has. Was the bunny slippers? I
I
don't.
thought it was Ringo.
I think you're right. Because somebody said putting on them bunny-eared slippers or something, and then it became canon that he had his spider climbing slippers would look like bunny slippers that you wear around the house. Why? Because we're assholes. We fuck with each other.
Those are sexy.
So yep. There you go.
All right. Well, let's go to our base of operations.
Don't forget your 2 weeks is up.
We still need to we still need to go and stow some stuff and get cleaned up before we go pouring and drinking.
All right.
Ready for another band.
Get ready for another band.
Right.
Okay. When you guys get back, Reggie is there and he cooks you up some food while you guys get baths and showers or whatever you want to call it of the time. It'd probably be a bath. Might just well just take a whore bath, if you know what I'm saying.
I was
Right.
gonna say I take a horror
Whoa.
bath with the redhead.
So
Scrub
talk to
the,
Reggie.
scrub the road grime off of us before we go. Then we can get in the bath at the whorehouse.
Just to set this up for lead later, I asked Reggie where the nearest Bowman is.
There you go. The nearest Boyer, yeah, they tell you where it's at.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, I would do it, but in a few days I'm gonna be so fucking busy I ain't gonna have time.
Oh, whew.
But okay, cool. Well, that's all the content I have now. I don't want to start something else and then wait 6 weeks before we play again and go, oh yeah, by the way.
So you need us to go whoring and drinking to kill the rest of the time.
That's if you want to.
What's
Well, of course we want to go whoring and drinking.
I mean, I'm happy to answer any other questions you have.
did we ever figure out what that picture was?
Whoops, wrong
The
person.
hag?
Are you checking it now?
Yeah, I'm just curious. Did we ever figure out like what it means or what the symbols are, anything like that?
No. When you look at it now, it still looks the same as when you left.
Hmm.
It's just I
Undecided.
think you still have it in your it's in your handout still.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yep.
And I
exactly.
picture
I
it's
was
still
just curious when you
undecided.
ever figured it out.
It originally was the picture that showed you guys after you had killed the hag. And now it's gone
Mhm.
white with just smudges on it.
Hmm.
Very Dorian Gray.
Me and my bear, me and my bear.
Oh, wait. Ursa's not supposed to be here.
What?
Boop.
Oh, damn. Just kill a bitch.
Whores
Mm.
won't fuck a bear. No matter how much money you give them, Sir Chode.
All
They're still
right.
warm.
Horses and dogs is
What,
where they draw the line. Oh, is that where we draw the line
what's
too?
the
That where we,
yep, yep,
I
yep.
mean, you know.
I'm
You know
Oh,
who's missing?
fireplace.
Fran-
Fireplace.
Francis is missing. Why is Francis missing?
What's the cover charge getting in? I think it was what 25 gold or something like that.
25 gold. And our good friend here, Aramar, and August, they take your weapons. And Aramar says, "Gentlemen, remember, let's not have a repeat of last time. Please, just enjoy
Oh no, not this
yourselves.
time.
Don't set fire to the rug. We just got a new rug." And he looks at you, Chode, when he says it. All right. And whoring and drinking. And I have, like I said, I have no other content for you. So Father Scab and Francis go to the bar, and Grango jumps on top of Scab.
Hey, I was there first. He jumped on top of me.
Oh, fine, there, you big baby. Uh, I gotta see something.
Barbie's here from the
Oh yeah,
from the country.
who is?
Oh, she's here too.
Oh yeah. Well,
I know. It's all good. Oh, look, it's charity eat.
Eh,
you found charity eat.
Robbie, I want your largest mug of mead, and I want a hunk of turkey leg.
I got
Chocolate.
good news for you. Since you found charity eat, if you haven't used your thing, you may if you have used your thing, you may regain your point of
Inspiration.
inspiration.
How about good
Yes, God.
inspiration? I keep
Yep.
forgetting that I have it. I keep
Uh,
thinking now I haven't used it so long. I'm like, it's just part of
Oh,
my
it's a
character sheet.
diamond
And I'm like,
rug.
no, that's a point of
Look at
inspiration,
that.
dummy. I
and
could have re-rolled that saving throw.
I don't like the shape of that rug.
oh,
Hey,
here we go.
tell the fucking no. You do not. You are just fine with the shape of the rug.
Hey, I just want it to be known. I stopped the fight. Just want it to be known.
Yep.
Whoa, Charity Eat just got big.
Yep. This is the original charity eat. I got 2 of them for some reason. Oh, I got 7 of them. Great. It's starting to do that. Okay, cool.
Charity Eats everywhere. He's procreating.
I'll throw this
I
one into
want
the
a mug
fire.
of mead and to meet up with the redheaded giantess that I was with last time.
Are you sure?
Unless there unless there's any redheaded uh
There is an
orcs
orc.
in here. Or,
There is an orc.
Chode.
There's there is an orc.
I'm just
Uh,
having
Chode?
a conversation with this gentleman, sir.
oh, I found
I'm not-
Francis. Francis was over here for some reason. Okay. Well,
Mm.
I'll tell you what, orc was fun last time, so let's do that.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I'll take that. Oh, wait a minute. Moving on up. Moving on up.
all right. Oh, come
And
here.
I'm looking for a fine elvish lass.
All right.
Uh-oh.
And then this one. There we go. Nope. Yep. Pay no attention to her.
Lenny Fever.
Pay no attention to her.
Oh no, no, forget that girl. Where'd I go?
Off to the
They
right.
put you in a room.
Oh, okay.
Hang on. I'm working on it. Elvish last. This one.
That'll
Grangle.
work.
All right, Mad Chops, you're up.
Mad Chops. You want this one, Mad Chops, right here, right there.
Oh, that's the ears.
Oh
Gotta
yeah,
grab
she's the ears, man. She's got that. Mm-hmm.
Yo,
Jug
hey, honey,
ears.
Oh yeah.
what's happening?
You those are called. You can gallop.
Let's see.
We're getting in the bath. We're getting in the bath before ready playtime.
Let's see. Let's see.
Yeah, straight raw dog.
Thought I had more rooms. I do have more rooms. Okay, cool.
I gotta go grab a snack. I'm starving.
Starving.
Trying to figure out the name of the band.
I didn't change it from
Going
last
blank.
time. Did you guys ever guess it?
No, we figured it. I think we figured it out. I don't remember what it was.
What was
No,
doing
you
up there?
didn't figure out the band's name, I don't think. I'd have to go.
Oh.
That's several
Hey.
games ago.
Hey, move her in here. We're going to the whirlpool, baby.
Around the world.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
It's a love match.
And she just rubs you guys down and tends to all your needs.
Jack.
Put that back because it's been over
Full
an hour.
release.
Release. That's right.
Full release.
Full
So I
release.
wrestle with my.
Oh, you do, huh? All right. And let's see. How do I do this advanced roller? There we go. D20.
What I gotta put on her? What I gotta put on her? I gotta put some.
Oh, she wrestles you back, but you ended up winning.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
I'm gonna give her a little bit
Oh.
of stealth.
she just did not beat you that time. It's almost like she's losing on purpose. Oh,
Christ. I slipped it in. She didn't know what was coming. Huh.
It's a tip.
Hold on. Where did my other roll go? 23, 11. I thought I rolled.
no.
Here we go.
All right.
There we go.
Where's domination?
Nope. That's out of 3.
All right. You won.
You.
Congratulations, she says.
Hmm.
Let me do dirty. And
Oh.
She is very pliable since you way paid for it, but she actually might catch feelings for you.
He said pliable.
I guess she has to roll a save now.
And she fails it. she's caught the feelings.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
All right. I need you to roll a con save.
Shoot her in the eye and run.
In a fight.
All right. That's good. And Mad Chops, Grangle, and
Performance check.
Chode, I need I need con saves.
Oh, shit. Where's the con save at? Oh, back up top. Oh, that's horrible. Yup.
Okay.
Away, young lass.
It's all right. I got penetration first. I'm good.
I whisper sweet growls in her ear that I would come back and see her.
I'll toss her a towel and walk away.
All right, Sir Chode.
We're on the foot.
Grangle?
Huh.
Grangle walked away, didn't he? Yeah, we won't worry about it. Okay, Sir Chode, roll
Yep.
a 4-sided die. All right.
Ah!
So,
Someone's
uh,
got a baby. Hmm.
come here, you. Um, in a couple days, when you pee, it burns. You have caught chlamydia.
Ah, similar. That's all right.
Let me get one more con save from everybody to see if we're making little bastards.
Con safe. Okay.
Yep,
Jeez.
sure.
Come on, big money.
Oh Lord. Pull that game strong on that one.
All right. Mad
Hmm.
Chops, did you what name did she give you?
Little fireball.
All right.
Your little hot pocket.
There it is.
Oh, I can't get back in.
That's what she said.
Little
Come back.
hot
I'm back.
pocket. And what kind
Well,
of
I had a con save of 17. Well, the first time around, I guess.
yeah,
Nope. Where'd I go? Yep, 17.
what kind of woman was she?
But she's a wee lass. She's a young gnome that having father daddy issues.
Oh, damn. You go chode, you gotta hit the road.
Good dose of penicillin.
All right. Cool. All right. And everybody had a good evening. Yes.
I gotta give
Yep.
her a dose of penicillin. Yes, I did.
Yep. Except for when I pee. Yep, I'm good.
And I'm trying to remember the band's name too. I've got it written down somewhere, but I thought somebody had already guessed it. Y'all
Hey,
remember?
Grangle.
Grangle's not back yet, is
But
he?
Scab had I thought Scab had figured out what it was.
Yeah.
He is in chat if you want to go
He
and
was
get
in
his
chat.
ear.
Oh no, he's back.
Back.
Cool. He hasn't talked to us though.
Yeah, I was. I had to fix my sound settings.
Ah,
No, splenic fever. That was anthrax.
that's right. There you go.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
All right.
I
I'm
thought
gonna
you'd have
do a
guessed it.
little. I think I might do a little ember embrace on this rug.
What? What?
Stop it.
What?
Say what?
Grangle, I need two con saves from you.
Two con saves.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm pissing fire, so go for it.
Yep. Chode caught chlamydia. All right. That dragon dick is fucking amazing. That's them scales protect him from everything.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead just because we're here and do a little a little cure wounds there.
What? What? That's not how that works. You have to cure disease.
Well, I guess I'm still burning.
No, don't worry, brother. I can lay hands on you later.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can.
Yeah. He's just gonna ask you to turn your head and cough at one point.
Gonna play Red Rocket.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, other than that, I got nothing for you guys. It'll be
Dog
again
in the hall.
4 weeks before I do that. Um Father Scab led. I threw you under the bus and about
So
helping them guys get a bow and stuff like that.
yeah, so Father Scab, I talked to what was his name? Shit.
Boyer.
No,
Talk.
what was the guy's name though?
Did you ask his name,
Well, I spoke with the guy. What was his name?
or did you ask him his name?
Sure.
I mean, you guys have
Down.
half
If
the
you're
time.
gonna
Write
give
it
me a
down.
choice, I'm gonna say sure.
Yeah, so his name, which I gave him, uh, his name is Mitchell the Master Mage.
Mitchell, the
Mm.
masturbator.
No. The guy in the room before this, the butler guy.
Oh, Reggie
Yeah, I asked Reggie where is a bower or
Boyer.
whatever it's called.
Yeah,
Boyer, thank you.
and so
I'd
he
like,
wants to get his bow done.
yeah, I'd like to try to get it enhanced if possible.
Okay.
And I told him if because I'm gonna be gone for a while and I'll forget about it. Maybe you can help him work through how it would be done. You know, all the special things they got to get and all that.
Yep.
And you guys can work out the details for it, and then we'll put an adventure together to work on getting that shit. Or I'll put it inside the adventures, and you got to find it.
Yeah, like me looking for my special medals.
Only to have them
Mhm.
stolen.
What
Yeah,
was
well,
that medal?
Look,
I,
that was not
Adamantium?
intentional. That was just that was a roll of the dice.
Mhm.
so I've got to find either the medal from um,
There will be more
an
opportunities.
asteroid or a meteorite, or from um, was that
What was it called though?
adamantite?
Adamantite. That's it. Yeah. I thought I had some of that. Or no, we gave it all to you. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
that
then
was,
it got stole.
Yep.
yeah.
Stowed away.
Dang
Yeah.
it.
Father
It got
Scab,
stolen by a guy from around the way.
do you remember if that burlap sack that I had got stolen, or do I still have that?
I think you still have that.
Okay. It's not in my. I had two things stolen out of my thing, so. Um,
Where you at, Grangle?
You know, I'm gonna have to go back and look at my notes.
Can you come lay
Until
hands on me, Grangle?
it'll be a
yeah.
few minutes. I'm still railing my elven
Oh,
lass.
okay. Okay. Yeah.
Railing.
Finish up. Yep.
Trucker clock.
Yep.
Ooh.
Fill her up.
But
So,
yeah.
if you guys
Hey,
want to do something different on the off days, um, I'll give you like four choices of genres
Mhm.
that you can choose from. Like if you want to do old west, science fiction, um, horror, or cyberpunk.
With their
And then,
current
Yeah,
characters or something completely different.
that'd be something new.
yeah,
Kind of
so
like the
instead of just playing fifth edition, we could do
hmm,
like we did Call of Cthulhu, just do a different system.
Sci-fi sounds pretty cool.
yeah.
so does the old west.
Yeah, yeah. Either one of those sounds pretty cool.
Space Cowboys.
Yeah, well, we got time to figure it out.
Yeah.
Are you
Yeah.
guys play? Are you guys planning on playing normal time on Sundays
I
while
mean, I'm
he's in
okay with
school?
that.
I'm good.
Yeah, I don't see any problem with
Yeah,
that.
fine.
That works
While
out.
he's in school, I still would love to listen in if I get the chance.
Yeah. I'll probably
Oh yeah,
drop in too if I'm not busy, just to listen in.
If
you
Definitely.
guys
not
are always
tired.
welcome.
Yes.
So
Yeah, if you're not exhausted.
Yeah. Right.
so Kirk, I drop a couple of gold coins on the bedside table on my way out.
And she is exhausted and sweaty and appreciative and done for the night, based on what you
Yeah, I drop
allegedly said you did.
Yeah, I ain't leave shit. She gave me something to go with.
She,
Where you at, Chode? I can
Well, your
yeah.
options are a table or a fireplace.
So
So
you don't know you've
there you
caught
go.
anything yet, Chode. That's going to be tomorrow, but you guys can notionally fix it.
Uh,
So
I
well, I
think you
dropped
have to
five
touch
gold
the
on the
affected
table for
area.
no, no.
so anyways, that's all I got. Good game,
Your hammer.
boys.
Your hands are
Good
cold.
game.
Why are your fingers so long? Um, wait a minute. Is that both your hands on my shoulders?
Wait a minute. No docking. Sorry. That.
But
Mhm.
good game, boys, and I will see you all in a few weeks.
Yeah,
All
we'll see
right.
you in a few weeks.
All right.